a real gentleman. And we standing on business though. Welcome to the round table, baby, where the boss is to meet. Get a glimpse in the mirror, gotta know you a king. If it's one thing for sure, you a made man now. Gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean? Wanna join the elite? You better be what you claim in the bid. You better have your facts straight when you speak. Know sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Nigga might have to speak on it. Got a whole thumbnail with the team on it. You can stay up in the chat or you could cam up. We could put it on the screen if you saying something. They going crazy in the chat, they gon' ban us. Tell them how you really feel, nigga, man up. No judgment and handcuffs. Throw him, throw a tantrum. I be wishing I could stand up. The nigga stand up. One thing for sure, we say what they want. You do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure, we say what they want. You do what they don't. One thing for sure.
What the deal is? What it is? One thing for sure.
Welcome back.
We here.
One thing for sure. We back up in here. Episode 31. Yeah, we moving, y'all. We moving.
Moving and grooving.
31 on their head. You know what I mean?
Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome back. We at 197.
We need 3 more people.
3 more people. 200.
That's gonna be our milestone.
Yeah. So
Just make a fake email account.
go ahead and do that.
Started to do it myself, but my pride wouldn't let me do it.
I was gonna say that's too much. I'm too prideful. I just want to, get our content out there and let the people decide if they like us to see us each week.
Y'all out there tuning in, man. Y'all watching, man. Just give us 200. That'll be our first milestone. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I was ashamed when you said that last time. But I guess we gotta own it, man, and be proud of ourselves. You know what I mean? Just the number is still kind of low. So it's like,
break by break.
For sure.
That's all it is.
Yeah. We just started, man. We doing this, man. We trying to step into this lane. So
Right. It's a slow grind, but
none of us ain't out here in these streets like most of the people. We go to work, come home, do our content with each other, have fun. Yeah. Like it's just brotherhood. I mean, now one of us is street beating. You know what I mean? Out here. Being commercial with trying to be in everybody else's, podcast. I mean, that's what we would like to do, but once we leave here, it's back to business.
In due time. But, welcome back. Like I said, pardon me. Welcome back, episode 31. We got another guest in the building, my boy K.
What's happening?
What's up with you?
Yeah, my man K.
I finally made it.
Finally up in here.
So that's what what you going by? Because I don't know if you going.
Nah, you can just go by K, man. Y'all
Okay.
family. Only family members call me K. So
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I probably wasn't gonna change it anyway. But at least the people know.
I was like, this nigga got another name. I don't know this nigga by K.
Well, nah,
Camouflage, fly native, whatever.
Yeah.
I like how you was about to speak.
Nah, that's dope, man. Welcome, man. Welcome to the One Thing for Sure. You done been on the virtual pod with us, but this your first time in studio, man. What you think, man?
I mean, shoot, man. I promise you. When I first came in here, I was like, "Oh, okay, all right," because I literally thought y'all was somewhere else. I thought I was at Allen. I'm like, "Yeah."
I'm talking about. We got a whole establishment, a whole warehouse. You know what I mean?
We out here having fun.
Yeah, man. Fake it till you.
That's right.
It worked though. It worked though.
Nah, for real.
And you open the door, you got the pit bulls in the back.
Hey, man, they on point too. What's up? But man, appreciate you pulling up and everything, man. Man, and thank y'all for watching. Again, like the video, man, off top, man, and get in the comments, man. Let us know the actual comments so we can see it on YouTube, so we can comment back and
let us know something, man.
Fight with y'all. So Shannon Sharpe, man.
Good, bad, and the ugly.
Shannon Sharpe going crazy on live, man.
Hey, that message had me activities.
Shannon Sharpe was about to die.
Oh my God!
Growling and all types. I'm like, man, what is going on here?
That wasn't a growl. That was a good feeling he was feeling.
But what I didn't listen to it that long, not as long as you. But
I listened to it because when Lil Duval put it on, the activity just made it even funnier.
But that was some quiet ass fucking. Like, I mean, well, on his part. he wasn't talking shit or nothing. I'm just saying. It wasn't like it was a porno. He put it online for the public to rate.
You really think it was on purpose?
I don't know, man. I don't think it was on purpose. I think he accidentally did that. He old, man. Old niggas be fucking up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he don't know a lot of that shit.
He was about to get in the pussy. He was like, they can put the phone down.
He's super corporate, but yeah, I just felt like it was a little quiet, man.
Was he live right before that?
I wasn't watching it, man.
You know, I just paid attention to it when I hopped on Instagram real quick before I got here, and I'd seen Lil Duval. No, I seen something that said Shannon Sharpe doing activities, and I didn't think nothing of it because I was scrolled down, didn't see nothing of it. I went to Facebook. That's when Lil Duval put it on and had activity. I was like, oh, it is a thing. Wow. Then I went back to Instagram, sitting on the shade room, sitting on the conversation. I mean, the ice cream conversation. I'm like, bro. Then I just listened to it. It was just funny to me.
I just listened.
I don't know, man. I really don't know people. I ain't really know like Shannon Sharpe like that. Like
you do.
Yeah.
hey.
Imagine the transition from just watching. Just you popping on thinking, you know what I mean, you watching it, man. You just hear that. Thinking he about to come on and say something. And he getting it cracking, man.
Sometimes it's hard for me to believe that people don't know. It might have been an honest accident, but you on live and you just put your phone down.
So it happened to me.
It happened to you?
It happened to me.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Happened to me. Well, not just me and
okay.
Right.
I ain't gonna full details, but it happened.
Right. We don't need details.
It happened, and only reason I knew it happened because I got a phone call by one of my people. Like, nigga, you
Wow.
As a matter of fact, DeAndre called me,
Wow.
and Sheree called me. Both of them. Like, I think Sheree messaged me. DeAndre called me. Like, niggas, you know, but you couldn't see, but you could hear.
Wow.
You know?
Oh, you had the moment there. All right.
This is all in Ontario.
All right, baby Shannon.
The heat of the moment type shit then.
Yeah,
but
it was you know some midday quick little whatever was going on.
What talking about? Was it like was you on live before then?
No, that's what I'm saying. It was fake. I had never been live in my life. Like, I mean, like
I was gonna ask because I had tapped in one of your lives before when you was out there.
It might have been that.
If it was out there, that was it.
I didn't hear that though.
No. You know what's funny? I remember doing it.
I only went live.
No, I remember the live, but I didn't think, I was like, I looked at it, and I wasn't paying attention to hearing nothing. I'm like, this nigga, he probably accidentally did it, and I scrolled on.
Because you couldn't see, you could only see my dark, ceiling or something.
Yeah.
No, you could only see the ceiling or my bed, like, spread, like, I mean, but, yeah.
That was close.
Yeah, it was wild.
Y'all had no TV on?
It was low, probably. It was just something. You know, you probably had your phone. You know, I pocket dial people all the time, but I don't know if I threw it. I might have been on Facebook or something, or might have said on the phone. I don't know what happened, bro. But that's how I know.
I can attest to the pocket dialing. I'm like, Antron.
And prior to that, I didn't even know how to go live. Like, I mean, so I had never been live. After that, I think I did on some trying to go live on something like that. But yeah, so you know
that's crazy, man.
And I wasn't that old, so you know it happens. So, I mean, it could happen. But yeah, now I put my phone out. I look at both our phones, like where our phones at. You know what I mean? I make sure, make it a point. I make it a point. Yeah. You know what I mean? But even that, and then if mine, yeah, you might, because we wasn't even. Yeah, we wasn't full fat, but if you did hear it, it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie. I ain't gonna be quiet like that. We going crazy. I'm yelling, cussing. You gonna think somebody fighting in there?
Hey, so that just goes to show that everybody's just different though. Just like you was like he sound like a bear. Shit, some niggas sound like a bear. Some niggas sound like a cow. Some niggas sound real silent. I'm just saying, like everybody's different.
I don't know what no niggas sound like.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not saying pornos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Say we know how to say.
Exactly.
Okay, man. Yeah, but that was wild, man. I don't think it was him, man. That wasn't you, I mean, we going with that.
He said it wasn't him, right?
I think that was him, and he was just in a Club Shay Shay on Club Shay Shay tip.
So allegedly.
Yeah, he had the Hennessy on deck in his liquor.
We got your back, allegedly. Don't even worry about it.
Hot topic, man. The hot topic, man.
It's just been going for a couple of days, man.
Kendrick Lamar performing at Super Bowl 2025. You know, it's going crazy, man. And he got the streets on fire again just by announcing that. Yep. Just by one commercial, man. Well, how are y'all feeling?
Dope.
I feel like it's fire. It's a dope like platform to be on.
And New Orleans, let me say, because I don't think I said that. Now, how y'all feeling?
Now, yeah.
It don't matter.
I think it's dope. I think it's dope.
Yeah, fire.
Okay.
And just
I'm
finally
happy
for the my fault.
No, I'm happy for him.
Okay.
Because he's been putting up the numbers this year. I mean, he was one of the leading sellers, even with the controversy with Drake. This is what, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
And even for the West Coast to finally get up there and you know.
Well, we had one.
But that's the only.
That was a collab, and it was still 50 Cent, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige.
We ain't Kendrick in that one as well.
So this is the first solo hip hop artist that's headlining. So okay, so I agree. I think it's dope, but I think it's dope because I'm a Kendrick fan.
Of course,
I'm from the West Coast.
Of course,
I'm from LA. You know what I mean, Long Beach specifically. I think it's dope. Now,
you about to get the heat now because you know everybody because where they are having it at in New Orleans,
right?
I mean, you know.
Now that's where the arguments are coming from. Everybody feel like, okay, do y'all feel like, let's take Kendrick out of it. Do y'all think Wayne should have headlined it before the announcement? Before we knew about Kendrick, do y'all feel like they should have picked Wayne to perform in New Orleans?
They should have been had Wayne long time ago.
Of course.
Honestly,
in New Orleans, like you can't deny it. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
I mean, shoot.
When was the last one in New Orleans? Wasn't it
2013? I believe Beyonce. Right?
Beyonce.
Yeah, and she ain't even from New Orleans. She from Houston, Texas.
So that's my thing. Why did they put him?
Because they've never went off based off who was from, if you was from that specific town.
So why start now?
Yeah.
Only reason I feel like this is a narrative is because Dr. Dre and them performed in LA at the Super Bowl. Right. Prior to that, I feel like it would have been no issue. But because LA,
type shit.
LA was home team in LA. Yeah. Now it made that a narrative that you, as far as, and we the only ones do that to each other, black people. Now, if you from LA, you should be able to.
And
wherever you're
from,
he
already performed.
Who?
Kendrick. He already performed in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so that's they saying that. So,
So, but is Wayne? I mean, okay, I love Wayne. You know, I rock with Wayne, but I kind of put Wayne in that Eminem category. He started going to where I placed Eminem. I love Eminem. Eminem's a dope artist. This last album was pretty good though. But I feel like I grew out of what Eminem once was. I feel like I grew out of what Wayne once was. I feel like Wayne and music and Eminem and music. Eminem, he this last album was cool, but I don't feel like he technically grew with me.
For me, this last Eminem album, he did what made people fall in love with him from the beginning.
Yeah,
that's what this last album was. I have my own personal feelings about Wayne, and Wayne is dope. Don't get me wrong, he's dope, great artist. He is one of the greats, but I have him in a separate category. Then he's in another great category, not the Jay-Z, Nas, and shit like that.
So what category that is?
He's a spitter, and he's a metaphorical, heavy metaphorical person. So
triple entendres.
I give him
double entendres.
I'll give him M. But M is in the category with J and M. So I'll put, for most people. Okay. So I'll put Wayne in Fab, Kiss, Banks, in that type.
You tripping?
Nah,
you tripping.
I'm like,
look, they all dope as far as rapping. Wayne just got the more catalog. He got the best songs, but as far as rapping skills and what they do,
Kiss and Wayne though.
As far as lyrical ability, yeah.
I think you judging it from just that spectrum of lyrical ability.
I am.
Lil Wayne didn't start really becoming a punchline rapper till Carter 3.
Yes.
Carter 3, Dedication 2, Carter 3. Carter 1, no, not more. Carter 1 and Carter 2, he wasn't just on metaphors though. He was actually 500 Degrees wasn't just metaphors. I'm saying no. If you go back, do me a favor before y'all argue this, because I'm big on Carter 2 is my favorite Lil Wayne. Then Carter 1.
Carter 2 is when the production changed. Carter 1 is he still had the heavy down south bass music, and he was still rapping like his old self. Carter 2, when the production changed, that's when
he started growing.
What's that? Shooter's on there. Yeah. What else is on there?
Best
Fireman.
Rapper Alive.
Yeah, all that is on. That's
yeah,
on
but
Carter
it wasn't
2.
just specifically metaphorical.
No. I know that. That to me, that's one of my favorites. Carter 2 is one of my
Hustle.
favorites.
He still had the you know, that smooth.
Carter 2
you know,
is one of my favorites. So I think that's when he started to get into who he is now.
Okay.
And being a metaphorical rapper, that's a big part of being a rapper. I get it. But sometimes you can just, you know, go and then he be saying shit that's like, all right, Wayne, chill.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, that's just my opinion. He is a great. I'm not taking that away from him. He can perform. He do got songs that he can perform at the Super Bowl.
Okay, aside from that, because we know how great he is. Let's focus on his performing abilities, because that's what the Super Bowl is all about. And are these songs going to be relatable to this crowd too? And it's a corporate event. It's very. I mean,
that's yeah. I mean, you got to think about it like that. Like, I mean, he's hometown. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could relate to it because they know him. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, I really think that they should have called out Wayne. You know, as far as, you know, that it. Yeah, I really think so.
I think they're gonna do. Oh, apologize.
No, go ahead.
Honestly, I don't think Kendrick Lamar is not gonna go out there and not bring Wayne on. Like, I think Kendrick is one of those people who he don't mind meshing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He don't mind bringing a hometown hero out. I honestly, I think he will. Like, honestly, look when he was on stage doing the
I was just gonna say that.
I mean,
he brought out everybody.
He brought out everybody. Half the people we forgot about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, me watching that and him going to New Orleans, they might even come up with a song together that might be dope as hell.
Yeah.
So I think the collaboration might be. I mean, it's a good thing.
Right.
I mean, if they did do it.
As long as Wayne don't come out and jump out like everybody else jumping out the window, talking crazy. But have y'all seen Wayne's last?
I've never seen him perform. Anywhere.
No performances.
Nah,
okay, they got some floating around online, and they got some people that actually work with him on award shows, and they coming out and saying that he's not a good performer, very unprofessional, show up late to the rehearsals. And some of the ones that he has performed on, he's big on saying he don't remember his lyrics. Sometimes he has forgotten. I don't know if he's a performer. Now, Lil Wayne got hits, but when the last performance that I liked from Lil Wayne was Go DJ. When he performed that on that's when 500 Degrees came out, and he performed Go DJ with Manny Fresh and them. I think it was at the either Vibe.
So that means you got to bring out Manny
Awards,
Fresh and them
like
too.
But I'm just saying, I don't know. Kendrick is a performer.
Yeah. He's a showman.
Showman, yeah.
Like
All right,
showmanship.
I'm gonna say something I said earlier. Why don't you just go ahead and put Kendrick and Drake on the Super Bowl show and bring up the ratings?
No.
Why not? Hey, no. It's a dope collab. If you put Kendrick and
How
Drake,
they gonna perform not like us?
Hey,
come on, man.
for real.
But hold on, Drake has already made fun of himself with the song. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
He just put 69 God.
But hold on, but exactly. I mean, but he has stuff to come back and forth. But Drake also has what? He has lyrics. He's a performer, and he has a catalog.
Drake is not a performer,
bro.
Like that.
Not like Kendrick is not a performer like that either.
I never really.
I
mean,
he doesn't. You don't about to see Kendrick dance.
I mean,
not on the last video. But he wasn't dancing. It was just like a little.
I'm not even talking
show.
about the video. Have you seen some of his performance on some of the BET Award shows?
Yeah. And his shows.
Yeah, his shows.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Productions and stuff like
production,
that.
all that. He put on the show, like really.
You can go watch some of the videos, like.
But I'm just saying this. For that to be in the Super Bowl, especially with the top of the year, I mean, he wouldn't have the top of the year he had without Drake. Am I right or wrong?
Drake wouldn't have the type of year he got without Kendrick.
They go on. Now you explain. Now you proving my point why that would be a good collab on a Super Bowl 25.
Man, nah, you bugging.
I heard Charlemagne say something. It was funny. He was like, the one person we not blaming is Drake. It was like, if Drake wouldn't have lost, ain't no way they would have picked Kendrick. Right. If Drake would have won that beef, they wouldn't have picked Kendrick to headline the Super Bowl. Like that, they for sure would have went with home team. Like, at least they would have added all of them in there. But he the reason.
They would have had what's her girl from the Chiefs girlfriend that
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. They would have had her performing.
Now,
ain't she from New Orleans?
I don't know.
Nah, she not.
She not.
She from like Tennessee or some shit. I don't know where she from.
Yeah, she definitely from New Orleans.
Okay, other than his performance, do we have the songs? He have the songs that we love, but is it going to resonate during the halftime show?
Yeah.
Wayne or Kendrick?
Wayne.
Oh, most definitely. I think he got
a catalog.
Wayne got a
He
catalog.
definitely
A lot
got a
of it, some
catalog.
of it might be features though. But
then also you got to understand, like he said, white people, mainly white people, listen to his music.
What the thing is he's definitely gonna bring out Drake. He's definitely gonna bring out Nicki, and all of them together. I think they will put on a dope show. You know what I mean?
Together for 13 minutes, of course.
Yeah. I think they'll put out a dope show. It's only 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
That don't be feeling like 13 minutes.
I know.
All right. I know this is not a question, but what was your favorite Super Bowl?
That is a question.
I mean, I know it's not a topic. I apologize. I know. I mean, what was your favorite?
I think you gotta go Michael Jackson first, man.
Oh,
Or I know you're gonna go Prince. Choir boy.
he's a
Choir boy.
Prince
Hey,
Man, yeah, Prince killed it, man.
over
Prince killed
Michael.
it. Yeah, Prince killed it,
Bro,
man.
Michael Jackson stood up there for like.
Only reason he going Prince because it started raining. He's like, and it's raining.
Purple rain, baby. Come on, man.
And it's raining.
Nah, I'm not gonna disrespect Mike like that, but I'm gonna still pick Prince over Mike.
Oh, you know I'm going against the grain from all y'all. On Bruno Mars when Seattle won the Super Bowl.
You only like it because of that.
Yeah.
Nah, Bruno's a hell of a performer.
Bruno,
he
when,
performed.
when they performed with Beyonce. That was a dope performance.
Right. He did that and then came back by himself and did it.
What about Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson?
I knew the nipple was coming. I knew the nipple because I start slobbering.
I missed it in real time.
They did.
I had to do research.
Oh, you seen the still nipple? You seen the nipple with the little sun? That's why I think.
What is they talking about?
That's why I thought.
Let me go see that. We're all lying. Like,
I think it was staged because how you have a nipple ring with a sun sparkling when you coming from?
Man, hey, sometimes them girls be freaks, bro.
Yeah, I am not denying that.
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely I'm glad and I'm happy for Kendrick. I hate this coming out like this because it's kind of raining on what he got going on. I do think if everything goes well, I hope he'll kind of bring Wayne in some kind of way. So you had but I think everybody making it now about Jay-Z, and I think that's just prior issues. You got Nicki Minaj going at him, Birdman. A lot of people, I don't mind you saying your grievances and stuff like that. Boosie then came and said something, but Nicki went big on Jay. You know what I mean?
Nicki and Birdman, and even Wayne's manager, the threats you can leave out because if you can't do shit, you can't do shit. Period.
Yeah.
Like you talking about Jay here and the NFL. You really gonna go up against the NFL?
Yeah.
Let's knock it off. Just knock it off.
Tell him again. Knock it off.
Nicki, the only problem I have with her is the threats, and when she say, God is alive, and you really think God care about this shit?
Man,
let's stop that
This
too.
is why I say
why do everybody always bring God in?
Yeah,
bro, I'm telling you.
Come on, man. And then she throwing subliminals. Just say the name.
No, nobody said his name.
Nobody said his
scared.
name. Yeah.
Jay-Z probably was sitting with his toes out like, what they talking about me?
And
Jay-Z don't care, bro.
Yeah.
And there's none of them is close to getting the money he makes, bro. Like,
yeah. And
like
then
he's
what
on a
she's
whole
saying-
different level. This is why I respect Jay the way I respect. I mean, this is why he my number one.
Right. Also, what she's saying is, as far as Jay, like all that shit applies if Wayne didn't get picked anyway. Even if Wayne do get picked, it still applies, Nicki. When you're talking about one took the knee and one took the bag,
Right.
it still applies.
Mm-hmm.
So you only mad because Wayne didn't get it, and you can't be on
Right,
on the
you can't
halftime
get
show.
But
Yeah.
she really mad because they don't fuck with her no more.
Right.
They don't fuck with her because of her husband's situation with the and then they still fuck with Meg and stuff like that. So it's bigger stuff behind the issues. This was just her time to come out. That was a lot of hate for some Super Bowl
She's
shit.
still married.
Who? Nicki? Yeah, she's still married to old boy. But
That's her choice. She just, bro, out of many
Dang,
niggas, you
I've been
chose this
out the
nigga.
way.
Out of all the niggas, she could have stayed with Safari.
I've been out the way, man. I don't be knowing nothing about none of that. That's crazy.
yeah, but that wasn't cool. And I feel like damn, I had a point to make, but go ahead.
Gotcha. But nah, like I said, she has to learn one way or another to keep your mouth closed. I mean, I get that she's trying to defend her camp, but it's a different way of defending it, though. I mean, it's a corporate way of defending it.
Right.
It's just like something our boss told me. He was like, Yeah, you could be petty, but if you be corporate petty, it's different.
Mm.
And if you ain't got the power, it don't even matter.
Yeah.
If
Like,
your
why
power
are you
don't
even speaking?
right, if your power don't match up to who you going up against, what difference do it make?
I know, right?
Right.
Beyonce,
Like, go sit down somewhere.
They still 5 notches ahead of her.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is you can't even base it on saying he don't fuck with y'all. Now y'all trying to put it on he don't like Wayne. Well, he was just with Wayne. The man helped Wayne get out of $14 million debt.
Yeah.
The man wanted to sign Wayne. They still cool.
Right.
Wayne, that's really Wayne idol. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Wayne still ain't said nothing. You know what I mean? So it's just like y'all more so making it about y'all using Wayne as a pawn and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And,
I like the way you visualize that.
Till Wayne come out and speak
why
and
I
say
fuck with
something,
you.
and even if he do, like, you know.
So if you think about the lyric, what was that with J. Cole and Drake? And like, big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. So when they announced the Super Bowl in Louisiana, he probably thought, okay, so Weezy definitely look at the Super Bowl, and we gonna be on stage. Is that why the lyric came about?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. I'm just,
I don't know, man.
Possibly.
But you don't. Go ahead.
No. You know the coolest thing to me about the whole situation is how Kendrick came out with it. He was just sitting in the American flag with a football and the football thrower, just chilling.
Oh, you didn't see the other one?
No, I ain't seen the other one.
There's another clip where he reenacted the what's that movie? God damn, General Patton. He reenacted that shit. If you look it up, anybody just look it up. I don't know if
he throwing the things or it's a different.
Yeah, but he reenacted. You know General Patton when he walking in front of the American flag, the old movie with the white man, and he's preaching to the soldiers. He was throwing subliminals through all that. Like he reenacted. And he was like, real Americans win wars. Real Americans don't like losers and shit like that. So.
Oh, I gotta see that one.
Yeah.
Was it the same commercial or is it a different commercial?
Yeah, no, it's for the same announcement, but he just reenacted it. But they put out the one that they put out for the announcement.
Oh, so it was a different one.
Yeah,
I heard him say no round twos. He was gonna
get for that one. Yeah, he said no round twos.
Right.
But he reenacted the whole General Patton. And yeah, boys, he on Drake tough. It's tough.
Yeah. I was telling Amir he a Saints fan. I was like, well, him and
I wish you
Wayne.
would have showed me that.
So them and Wayne gonna be at home for the Super Bowl and shit. But I think it's gonna be a dope show, man, and hopefully, they do bring Wayne out. But
I hope it's one to remember.
If not, man, Kendrick, enjoy this shit. Don't let them take your shine and shit and take your glory and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, another sad news, man. Rich Homie Quan, man. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. He passed away earlier this week. They at 31 years old.
I looked at my phone. I'm like, man, like what is going on? Like people just dropping like flies. Like
somebody told me, the older you get, when you hit 40 people who was older than you, you're gonna see them drop like flies.
Yeah, but he ain't. How old is he?
He was 31 when he passed.
But he died.
Or 34. Was he 34? He was 34.
I think he was 34.
Dang, he's younger than me.
Yeah.
Right. Younger than me.
Yeah.
That supposedly his brother found him, they said, in the kitchen on the floor with food in his mouth. He picked him up and put him on the couch, that night. And apparently his wife found him in the morning. His wife or girlfriend, I don't know what it was, found him in the morning on the couch. She put the cover on him, took the kids to school. Came back, he still hadn't moved. That's when she, I guess, looked at him and touched him and seen it. I don't know if she said foaming at the mouth or whatever.
Wow.
And that's how he died. Now, I'm assuming because his brother found him and just put him on a couch that maybe this is something that has happened before or his usual thing. And they just been like, oh, he good. Thinking ain't nothing wrong with him. He just going on an episode right now. Or he high.
I ain't even know he was on drugs like that. I ain't even know he was on drugs.
No, I was about to say, was it drug related?
They said it was a bad pill.
Right. A bad pill. Nothing has officially came out yet.
They were saying he was overdose. I seen the article saying he was overdose.
Yeah, I seen the article saying overdose, but I mean, I want, because I don't want to speak on something that I don't know.
Right.
Exactly what it is, because when I heard overdose, I'm like, bro, he took a chance in life. Article. You know what I mean? When they say he overdosed, I'm like, he just took a chance in life and he got fucked over. But if it's not that, I have to recant my statement and then, really just process on what happened.
Yeah, I just read the article because when I was like, dang, like dude is young. Like,
that fentanyl, man, they put that shit in everything.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I didn't
think it was fentanyl?
I mean, that's what's killing a lot of these cats, man. They lacing all these.
They lacing shit
the
now.
stuff with fentanyl, trying to make it ain't even a real pill, and they just trying to make it stronger, and they putting that in, and they putting too much. You know what I mean? So it's a sad situation, man. That dude had hits, man. I went back and replayed some of his stuff, man, and through that little 15, 16, like
they don't know.
He had some hits, man.
What I've been through. They don't know that.
His last recent interview, the last one I seen was with Math Hoffa, and he was talking about his addiction problem and stuff like that. So, I don't know if it was. I don't know if he had addiction problem at that point. He was referring to the past when he was on that platform.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah,
I think that walkthrough song with him and Problem, everybody used to use that song to walk out to everything when I walk through, and I mean, type of way, all them songs.
Like man, when I walk through.
Yeah, he had some hits, man. Not no Problem had told a story. Problem had told a story that when they shot that video at the video shoot that he had a seizure.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
And you know, so they was like, you know, so apparently back then he was still. He said on Man Alpha he was off Molly a lot. I mean, he was off Molly. So a lot of these cats, man, these young cats, man, that's out, you know, even older cats, man, it's self-medicating, man, through whatever you're going through. That's why, you know, y'all hate when I bring it up. That's why I say therapy is
therapy.
Therapy, man, because
hold on, where the tell at? Where the tell at? I gotta have it. Therapy.
Because a lot of these cats, man, a lot of people going through things, man, and fighting demons and stuff like that, or just past traumas or things they ain't dealt with, or just current life and current issues, and then they self-medicate, whether it be alcohol, drugs, weed, whatever it is. Now they onto these pills and stuff. And sometimes when you go through something, man, that's the first thing you want to do to just forget it.
I don't know. I stress eat, so I can't drink
that's
anything.
Form, yeah, that's a form too.
I just stress eat.
I don't hate therapy. I don't dislike therapy. I think it could be helpful. I was just asking general questions at the time.
Don't backpedal that.
Exactly. I don't want to hear that now.
I was asking questions, man. But yeah, man,
asking all them questions.
You really won't know what people are going through, man. And you can sit here and ask, "How's your day? How you doing?" They're gonna give you the surface for the most part. They're gonna give you the surface answers, and you know, depending on who you are to them, they'll open up.
I think that's the major part right there. Who you are to them. It's like if they gonna open up or not. Mm-hmm. That's just like, you know what I mean? Just like us. We, you know what I mean? Just like our next topic is just like us. It's like when we go through shit, we talk amongst each other. It's like, should we, I mean, and that goes to the topic, should we be mending friendships and fallouts because life is too short, or be okay with growing apart?
Yeah, I'd brought this up mainly because of like Rich Homie and Thug was super close at one point in time, and you know, Thug is in jail. Yeah. Rich Homie died, and I you can kind of see him leaning towards that way of like he said free Thug. Yeah. You know, in little interviews, I think they beef is over some street stuff that happened between they crews, and then they had to choose sides or whatever like that. But it's sad that they couldn't figure that out, man, because a lot of times things like that happen. You know what I mean? And people don't be willing to mend their relationships or sit down and talk about it, man. And then it's unfortunate because life's so short, man. Somebody goes, I think about that. I got a couple friends, man, that I don't, that you know, we kind of just grew apart. We don't speak like that. And every time something happened, somebody died, I'll be thinking like, maybe I should make that phone call, right?
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's like, you know what? Every situation don't need that. It's okay for me. I feel like it's okay if we didn't grow apart, and it's okay. Like, I don't have no ill feelings towards you. I wish the best for you. We don't necessarily got to speak and everything and talk. Because in my heart is mended. You know what I mean? Right. So I don't necessarily gotta. We just grew, because sometimes you grow apart from people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you kind of can't say that because in your heart it might be mended, but you don't know how it affected them.
I was just finna say that.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to have that conversation, that's your choice whether you want to or not. But they could be affected too, in a different way.
Well, why they ain't?
It's all ego and pride, man.
Why they ain't made the phone call? You know what I mean? And it's a lot. It's also it's like I'm tired of being. I'm always the one to reach out and make that.
You gotta
phone
stop
call.
feeling like that, man.
Yeah,
because you can be that person. They can look up to you for being that person.
Sometimes I don't want to be that person.
Hey, man, that
Just who you are in this world to people.
Exactly. Like God could have made you, that person for this specific reason.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it that way. Like I always got to do this. Cool. That's your purpose in life.
But a lot of times I'll do that, and then it's like, and then I still might not get a reply back, or I do that, and then the next time something happens, and it's like they waiting on me to do it again. How many times am I gonna be like, all right, like,
I mean,
our friendship, you better do it all the time.
You still, you still gotta kind of like figure out when is your point of breaking point. Like, all right, I'm cool.
Right, because everybody, I'm only human too. Shit, you know what I mean. So
sometimes you got to see what they bring to your life. Is it cool being apart from them?
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like certain times because I value friendships, and if I call you my friend, you're my friend. That's why I do reach out, and then when I feel like people don't do it on their end, then I feel like, okay, well maybe my friend they don't. It's not reciprocated. They don't feel like how I feel about the friendship. They don't value me how I value them. So
I mean, I still think about it like that too. Like say, because we had a conversation about that the other day when when I was telling you about how remember the time where I was telling you how I invited you and Brina to the Christmas thing, and I was telling you like. I think I was staying in Gardena at the time, and we was sitting in your truck, and we was just like sitting in it and chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? It just comes to the point to where sometimes you just got to speak up,
right?
And I mean, and if that person really genuine, then they will understand,
right?
That okay, yeah, what I'm saying, that like that pride stuff will kill you, man. It's like straight up, like it'll kill any relationship.
But that's what you're supposed to do. If you feel a way about something, you're not just supposed to just suppress that and hold it in. You supposed because if that's your true friend, you're supposed to speak up and bring it up and talk, and that's that person should be understanding about it. I mean, so
and then when you was telling me about how like you been going through your own stuff and with the family and everything, I know that stuff get hectic, so it's like it's for that other person to realize, what I'm saying, they also going through something too. So you got to be considerate.
If you never if you never reach out, and if you never would have spoke, you would have never knew.
That's what I'm saying.
We never had that conversation.
That's why I'm saying it works.
But it goes both ways.
But that's important, being considerate.
Yeah.
Like you ain't the only one in this situation, and you ain't the only one that might be going through something. So.
Exactly.
But that's every case though, because I mean, everybody's going through something. I mean, when I say everybody, so it's like it's always good just to be considerate of everybody's feelings and understanding what their life is at each point in time. Because at one day you might be feeling on top of the world, and the next day you're like, what the fuck happened?
But it's just all about an understanding, man, and seeing where both of y'all come from.
Respect, consideration, and understanding.
You gotta be mature. Everybody gotta be mature.
Yeah.
If you dealing with somebody that just can't see, you gotta step back.
You gotta back up.
You gotta back up.
Because you may be at a different place in your life than they are at theirs.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's the reason why it's like, okay, you're not where I am right now.
Yeah,
and that's fine. It's fine. Like, it's okay. And I've learned to accept that and learn to live with it. At times it'd be kind of hard, especially when there's certain people that you really, consider.
That's in every relationship though. That's romantic or, what I'm saying, consensual, whatever you want to call it. But that's in every relationship.
So Erica Banks, man, she's a rapper. I saw online. So the day that he passed, not long after, she started posting pictures with him and Rich Homie Quan and her, like intimate little pictures, not sexual, but like just them like kind of hugged up and stuff like that. And I think some other celebrity went and told her to take it down, and another female came out and did the same thing, and she ended up taking it down. But it's like we was kind of talking about that with the death thing, how people put now if that obviously he had a girl or a wife and a baby. And not taking it, not saying he wasn't wrong for whatever, but it's just like, This man in death, you just had to let somebody know.
Exactly. They just wanted somebody to know that they was.
Let that man rest, man. Like
you aired it out as soon as you could. He probably told you shut up for a long time. As soon as that man died, that was your chance to go. And then you know this woman is hurting. Just found her husband dead, and you gonna hurt her more by posting pictures and letting her know what he was doing.
Petty,
it's like,
man.
damn,
That's the immaturity.
Yeah, that was just not
That's
cool.
Not being considerate.
I didn't see it. I heard about it, but
Me neither.
it's I really don't care, man. You know, like I said, people they want to be involved, man. They want to be involved in everything. So that's the selfishness of humans. Like it's somebody else's life, somebody else's death, somebody else's grievance. But let me insert myself into this by doing this. Like shit is just crazy, man.
Shit is crazy, bro.
Crazy,
Yeah, that I just saw that and I just thought that was like humans is fucking pissing me off.
Man,
bro, that's exactly how I feel,
bro.
That's how I feel. It's like everybody, it's like this social media stuff is crack to these people. Like they gotta put something on it. Like
I hate it here, bro. Oh, I hate it here, bro.
That's why I be
hold on now.
We ain't
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. No, I know what you
still
mean.
need you here,
It's
bro.
all right,
It's not that, but I feel them though.
It's
It's annoying as shit that you want to get your notoriety off somebody's death.
Yeah, that's corny, man. For real, that's corny.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, man. Yeah, whatever y'all done in private, let it stay in private. And it ain't for the world. Like, I mean, God forbid if something happened to me, man.
She had ample
whatever
time.
secrets y'all know, just don't go up. Don't even go in the funeral. And be
I don't know nothing about you.
Trying to tell, I
don't know shit.
Yeah, so
But
I ain't got no
other than the attention. What can you get from it? Like, how does that make you
Clout.
feel to expose?
That's it.
Yeah, like
Clout.
But no, you can't even call it clout, bro.
it's attention. That's just
It's
clout
just
is the new
honestly,
word.
it's attention. Is negative attention because now it's like you cared nothing for the woman that you knew that you were hurting in the first place.
Have you ever heard of bad publicity? It's always good publicity.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just stating, like, you know what I mean? That's what I said. She just wanted to be out there. But it's like, my thing is this: I don't know how long you've been a side chick or whatever it is, but you cared nothing to let the woman that he had at home know that you was doing nothing. So why wait till he died to say?
What did the pictures look like? Because I'm just thinking in pictures.
You can kind of see they hugging on each other, like, you know, kind of like close. Like, I mean, he
a celebrity.
It's been a while. It's been a few
That's what I'm
days.
saying.
So.
Was he like
Chris Brown pictures is close?
I don't know.
See, okay. My question is, what if Chris Brown died and somebody who did the $1,000
Just
ticket?
killed Breezy off.
Not like that. This is hypothetical.
Just say God forbid. Bro.
God forbid.
Yeah.
Hypotheticals. I mean, you know what I mean? They take them old pictures that they had with Breezy. I mean, Chris, just, you know what I mean?
And he's cuffing a few of them. So.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Well, she actually
his private, his dick is on there on some of these chicks' butt. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, what if they put that picture out and it's like, you know what I mean? If he did ever decided to get married, then they put that out.
Well, they paid $1,000 for the attention. They're gonna post the pic for attention.
Yeah.
And same
Let me
thing.
ask y'all a question. You know, I like to just.
Here you go. If we going straight, this nigga going backwards. I know it's about to be something.
I got a little bit of my brother in me to be. But
a little bit.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all a question. God forbid something happened to one of y'all spouses, and some pictures come out of your wife, your girl, you know what I mean, with another nigga, or the nigga at the funeral and stand up and say some shit like, "Hey, would you still, like, how would you grieve at that point?"
We don't know because it hasn't happened.
Look,
I mean, this is hypothetical.
yeah, of course it's hypothetical. I think a part of growing up and maturing and getting your mind mentally stable.
I'm immature at that time.
You have to be an understanding person.
At that point, you trying to be pod correct.
No,
you in your emotions.
Hold on, let him finish.
Fuck that. Alan about to be politically correct. Fuck that. Alan know he is going to be outside of his body the way he feel for his wife. For a nigga to say, "Nigga, I was with your wife too." At the same time, Alan is about to go off.
On who?
Whoever the nigga is.
I'm about to say, because she gone.
It's hypothetical. It's hypothetical. Like you said, we don't hypothetical. The way Alan is, the way he is about his wife, nigga, he the only nigga in life I know who got Michelle biggest day on the forum. Go ahead, show
like a football team.
Like, you know what I mean?
Lakers, then Michelle.
So for Alan
the
to try to
you might as well get the Michelle's.
Exactly.
Listen,
No. Allen is going to hell in the backwater to beat this nigga ass. Who Allen in his mind? You know what I thought about? Best man. That's how Allen's about to go off on the nigga who said I slept with your wife. He about to be Morris Chestnut and Tate Diggs about to get his ass whooped. That's what the fuck that's about to happen.
That's cool.
Well, just the pictures. Let's not say the guy is there.
But this is what I'm saying. Right. The dude is there, and my wife is already passed. Of course, I'm already grieving because my wife is passed. Yeah. And we at the funeral. I'm already grieving. I can care less. Like, it's going to hurt my feelings. Yes. I'm gonna be hurt like a motherfucker.
No,
but I'm not.
Okay, so let's take because the funeral. Yeah, because I know. Like, okay, let's take the funeral part out of it.
If we in a situation and the dude just happened to come up.
No, not even a dude. Let's say some pictures. You found some pictures made their way to you. So you don't have nobody to actually, no guy to actually be mad at. You just see the pictures with your wife, girl, whatever it is, and you know, like you see it, and it's like, are you gonna hate your wife for that? Are you gonna still mourn? Are you gonna forgive her? Like, how would you feel?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be so many emotions at that point, man.
I honestly could say I don't know.
Right.
Honestly, I'm gonna put it this way. Best man again. Remember when he was at the altar and he was trying to forgive Tate Diggs for sleeping with his wife, but all those mental thoughts and the mental notes was going through his head as he was as he was praying. That's what's gonna happen.
Take this into account.
But at the end of the day, he still married that woman. He still was with that woman he loved. So I get you're not going to be mad at Michelle. I mean, you're going to be mad at Michelle, but the love for her is never going to stop.
Okay. But you saying she did, though.
I know. I'm just saying, even if this is what I'm saying, she passed.
Just in her memory.
Take this to account.
Michelle was like, why y'all had to kill me?
Hey, you see I'm sticking up for you, Michelle.
With that situation, it was his best friend. So those thoughts are way deeper than a regular nigga that you don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a nigga. That's all it is. Best friend or not. Because I know when I was married, bro, yes, I'm saying I'm doing exactly what I'm saying. I don't give a damn if it's on social media, in front of me, whatever else. That's how much in love I was with my wife my last wife at that point in time.
I could dig it, man.
Yeah.
You? So since you asked the question.
He was like,
I'm going to go dig her up again and tell her again. Nah.
Gonna be choking her corpse like.
Yeah, nah.
And then you gonna cry afterwards.
I don't know, man. That's a cold one, right? Yeah. I think it was a hypothetical question, but nobody know how they, like you said, of course we'll be hurt. It'll be hurt, man, but it's like, I don't know what would I do in that situation, because especially if you got kids and stuff like that, you got to continue on. I would try to protect anybody that from getting out so they wouldn't know and stuff like that. But
y'all both bullshit me.
I'm saying I don't. Everybody gonna be hurt. Everybody gonna be hurt and upset.
I'd rather you stick to the bringing out the grave and beating the shit out of her at the grave, and sticking with that narrative and kept on going with that one. But
I'm saying I don't know.
I know, I get what you're saying, but me knowing how these two dudes are about their wife.
Yeah, I said what I said.
I'm just saying I'd rather you stick with that narrative and dug up Brina and beat the shit out of her. And then would you feel better about yourself?
What if we find out while she's alive? What do you expect me to do?
Be like,
he gonna kill her.
Be like Morris Chestnut and forgive her and keep it pushing.
That's what you would do?
Yes.
But you would forgive your girl for cheating on you?
But you want me to crash out?
Oh, that's crazy.
Crash out.
Okay.
Would you forgive your girl for cheating on you?
Huh?
I couldn't do that.
My girl, I would.
Nah, bro, come on. Keep that 1,000, bro. You was just telling these dude right here.
No.
Keep that 1,000, bro.
I'm not, because my thing is if I was married, I'm doing too much in my marriage for my wife to even try to think about somebody else. I'm giving every effort that I can.
Yeah.
And if she do it, I'm out of there. I'm hurt. I'm crying.
You could be doing everything.
Exactly. If she still do it, I'm out of there. I mean, I'm not about to beat the shit out of her.
It's impossible to do everything anyway, too. But
I'm just saying,
especially for women.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I'm just being there.
It is tough. It is
1,000. Wow, you said.
Definitely, it is tough.
I'm just keeping it 1,000.
You think you might be doing something, and then
I think we asked you this years ago, and you said you would forgive her.
Yep. And 1,000 years ago, it was when we first started the podcast.
See, that was some years ago. You wasn't great and stuff.
Yeah, how you feel now?
Let me ask you that question again.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough question. I would want to.
That's a fair question. That's a fair answer, though.
I would want to be honest with you.
That's a fair answer.
I would want to. But you know our egos are way more fragile than a woman's.
Yeah,
ego.
Our ego and pride.
Yeah, so we
that pride to fuck you up though.
Straight up.
It's not even about the. Well, it is about the pride.
That pride to have you outside the door and looking in with it binoculars.
For the women, they'll forgive us and still deal with it while we're in a relationship. I don't know if we can do that.
We can't.
Yeah,
we can't
because our ego is very fragile. Yeah. Now, at that point, it's like
we can't.
We want to be loved, but we want to be respected, and then and it's like once that happens, it's like
we literally put respect over love.
Yeah,
right.
I tell my girl that all the time. It's respect first.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about love.
That's it.
But I will say
cat
this,
don't want it tomorrow.
What you said?
Now I will say the I don't know is the best answer because nobody knows what they'll do in that situation. We all like to say I wouldn't and I wouldn't, you know what I mean? But when you put years and time in and shit like that and you love this person, you don't never know what you would do, man. You don't never know what you would do. A lot of people would say, but
what you gonna do is be miserable standing there because now every time that woman do something, leave somewhere by herself on the phone.
And you also got to look at yourself. How perfect are you? Yep. But I don't know, man. That's I don't know is the perfect answer because you don't know. You can say what you would do, man, but shit.
Yeah, man. So I'm
spazzing out.
We're gonna hold.
When
it
I say
down,
spaz
man.
out, I don't mean like hitting her. I'm spaz like I'm throwing shit. I'm honestly be Tasmanian devil in that bitch. Like I'm fucking everything up.
Why?
It might accidentally hit her.
What you gonna do? Then go clean it up and fix it?
I've
pay
done
for
it
everything
before.
You broke.
Okay. I'm
bro. The most you can do is just take a drive, bro. If you gonna do
get
that,
out of there.
I mean, shoot, because what you gonna do? You costing yourself money.
Yeah, get out of there.
Oh, I'm a Libra. I love new shit anyway.
Bro, you really just said
buy some
Libra,
new shit
bro?
in a minute. Like I bought a refrigerator, had it for 2 months, and I said I ain't wanted no more.
Hold on, bro. You really believe in that astronomy stuff?
No, not.
Then why do you say it?
I just said I'm Libra. I love saying I'm Libra because my birthday coming up.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, man. Go
ahead.
I was just about to wrap up that.
So it's been death after death after death.
Yeah.
It's been crazy with the deaths. We lost some greats in the last few days. Some greats, some icons, some straight legends in the entertainment field. James Earl Jones,
right,
and Frankie Beverly, man.
That's the voice of God right there, though.
I don't got Frankie Beverly.
You make me
my man said the voice. I ain't never heard that one.
I knew you was going to break out in song.
Hey, I'm surprised you didn't start the intro with one of them.
We should have never let him admit he was in the choir. He out of pocket.
Exactly. I was going toe to toe for old girl too, and on Facebook.
That's my cousin, nigga. Girl, that's my cousin. Bro.
You look like I knew that was your cousin.
Okay, I'm letting you know that's my cousin.
Hey, old girl.
Who?
Shout out on Facebook. She's in the comments.
Oh.
See how you got defensive, nigga? It's my cousin.
He definitely killing somebody over him.
Exactly. My cousin, nigga.
It's my girl, nigga. Nah, but
I tell you, Alan trying to play this cool role. Alan is emotional. I bet you. When
kids gonna be like, y'all right there. I'm okay.
Now, when it come to that significant other, yeah, we definitely.
Of course, man. We all.
I think for real, like men are truly capable of unconditional love. You know, over
for that specific.
I don't think nobody is capable of unconditional love.
Nah,
mothers probably come the closest. Or parents.
Yeah, when it comes to their kids, yeah.
Right, because like the situation with the shooter doing that, it's like your kid can go murder 1,000,000 people, and it's just like fuck. As much as you mad and even hate what they did and hate them for that, you still love them. It's still gonna be that love in there. You know what I mean? That's the closest thing. But love is conditional, bro. Love is conditional because you could love somebody, but if somebody continue to do you wrong or do you dirty or just try to hurt you repeatedly, that love is going to stop. So it's unconditional mean no matter what.
Okay, yeah. Let me retract that then.
Yeah, retract. We understand what you're saying. Though.
Yeah,
Your dog is about the only one that's gonna love you unconditional.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, on life,
What you do to the dog?
I go outside the door. Nigga, you getting me today?
You been gone for years. He's still I'll feed you. You ain't feed you.
Let's get back to the legends though, man. We got James Earl Jones, iconic voice, Lion King.
Yes.
Darth Vader.
Yes.
I didn't even know he was Darth Vader, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, he did plays, he did theater.
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Yeah, Coming to America was the most powerful to me because how he really was King Joffrey.
My son works.
Like, exactly. He was like,
Let them wait. That's why.
Hey, he was a true king in that bad boy. I swear to God.
Yeah. So,
that's one of my favorite movies to this day.
That's crazy, man. And then we got Frankie Beverly.
Everything the light touches.
Yeah. Frankie
Yeah,
Beverly,
Lion
man.
King,
Maze featuring Frankie Beverly got
Man,
some of the most
coldest
classic songs,
hits,
man.
coldest.
Yeah.
Before
But
I let
I
you
love-
go,
We Are One.
We Are
man.
One. We Are One. That
golden time of the day, man. Like, man, it's crazy, man.
It's funny how they been out. When was their first hit that came out?
That's probably my favorite group. If we was gonna name
Maze.
old school groups, yeah. Because they got that feel good music and that music that just put you.
What
you
old
know,
school group?
Maze.
Oh.
Featuring Frankie Beverly, yeah.
Mine's a Shot Lights.
Shot Lights.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we lost them too, man, and rest in peace. Frankie Beverly pretty much, went out the same like he did what he was performing all the way. I don't know his last performance, but he was still performing.
That's what I was about to say.
Even though his voice was messed up, he was still out there performing too.
No, that's what I was about to say is they're one of the only groups that I know who just extended time. Like they could do, and they do sold out shows every show.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like, that's how they man.
Because that music lives. That's the real true music that lives on.
Definitely.
That was
we loving
music.
it and stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Look at California, man. That's a definitely a California hit, a California staple song. The Rolling Hills, look at California. Like,
Get it, Alex.
yeah. It's all.
I ain't heard all these. I gotta go. I know you was gonna know all that.
It's
Nah,
all
they make
classic,
timeless
man.
music.
Timeless
man.
music, for real.
Nah, rest in peace, them, man. Frankie Beverly and James Earl Jones, man. I was sad to see that. And James Earl Jones used to. I went back and seen something. He been around a long time. You see him young. It's like, man, he was around a long time.
It's funny, but it's not funny. My boy was like, somebody need to check on Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lose. That's another voice of God right there.
Definitely.
That's another one. Now he truly is the voice of God. man.
Nah, that dude, he been old when we was little.
Right.
That nigga all right.
Lean on me.
Every time we think he dead, he was like, nope. As soon as they show a picture of Mark, we was like,
Right.
Mark. And he's like, no, nigga. I was just announcing.
Morgan was old at the age of 21.
Right, man. I did not know Sanford and Son. Red Fox was like 49 when he started filming that show. Like he was, that nigga look old as hell. Like that man.
He looked like he was 70 in that show.
And this season was only about 4 or 5 years. Like so he died in his 50s. Like that man.
Yo, Morgan Freeman didn't get his big break until like 50. So
I don't know because he looked the same.
Yeah, man.
Morgan Freeman looked the same every movie.
What's that movie he was in where he backslapped the girl? What's that movie?
Yeah,
I forgot that movie.
Morgan Freeman.
yeah.
The girl was talking to him.
I seen a clip on Instagram.
Yeah, he backslapped her, but he didn't even look at her. He was talking to the dude and just backslapped her.
Like, I ain't seen
I gotta go find that one. I ain't never seen Morgan get aggressive.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah,
He don't do action movies. He do the sitcom. I mean the feel good movies.
Yeah, I seen the clip on Instagram.
All right, Kay, this next one up there, man. You seen that? Read it. Nigga.
No, I sure didn't. Well, Tyreek Hill detained outside stadium before
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see the video?
Nah, I did not.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What y'all thought about it, man?
That's what I'm saying. I stay out the way, so
That's horrible, man. It's ego on both sides, but it's more on the police. And we got to get out the mindset thinking that we can do whatever we can do or do whatever we want to when it comes to the police. We can try to exercise our rights and all that type of shit. That's cool. But at that point, they in control. And they can do whatever you can. They could have ended his career just by throwing him on the ground. He already had surgery and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was detained. He was they said he was speeding, probably like 10 miles per hour over the speed limit.
60 and a 40, which wasn't that bad. Yeah. And look at the car. It's like that.
Right. And it was a lane for the players.
Yeah, for the players.
They got their own lane?
Yeah, going to the stadium for game day.
So they knew.
Exactly.
So
and those police were extra police for the game.
Oh, because it was like a gang of them.
Yeah, so they knew exactly who he was. They knew where he was going and all that shit. So that's why I said.
And they was in Miami.
Yeah.
Yes, they was at the home game. I guess the part that irritated me was the police kept on making it worse. Like I said, at the time that he said you needed your license, your registrations, and insurance, he gave it to him. Then he rolled his window up because he was talking to his agent. His agent was already at the game already, so he was telling his agent to contact somebody to get the police off him so he can go because he got to the game. They was trying to get to the game 3 hours early.
But you cannot roll your car window.
Why not? I mean, why not?
Because for one, he had tinted windows. You can't, if a police come pull you over and you got tinted windows, you cannot then roll that window up because they don't know what you're doing inside that car.
Right.
You know what I mean? So for their safety, even though they knew who it was and knew that it probably was, but for their safety, they got to treat you, for one, they got to treat you like everybody else. Now, he did kind of come, like you said, it was both egos. He started talking to why you hitting my window like that? Like he kind of his energy was already there, which they're gonna meet energy with energy, bro.
Okay,
and now they're gonna start.
Let me rebuttal this before you start getting there. What if it was a white player from the team doing the same thing? You think?
No, hold on. Let me stay on that. Yeah. No.
Because it is.
Let's just stay on that because we could. Let me just finish my point. Let me finish my point. What I'm saying is, if you come with a certain energy, they're going to match energies, and now they're going to feel like, okay, you think you entitled, you think you this and that. You
There's
already
white
coming
people
across.
all day.
You think you coming. I understand that, but there's also a social.
Let Barrios do that. Let a Hispanic do that.
See, that's the thing though. When it comes to the police, you gotta act a certain way.
Hey, black people have to act a certain way.
No,
not
that's
white people.
Everybody.
Black people have to act a certain way because
nobody can roll their windows up with tinted windows.
How many times have you seen on social media white people roll their windows up or even get out the car before the police even get there?
No, you're right. I seen all that. But
exactly. So don't get me to sit here and say that everybody have to act accordingly.
But you still gonna make it worse.
By law, as long as he give him his credentials, he can roll the window up as long as you got something. I mean,
not with the tinted windows though, bro. Not with tinted windows. They got to be able to see inside your car.
But now we're trying to be too technical with it.
That ain't
it is being too technical with it.
If you was a cop, hold on, because if you see videos, I was a cop
at one point in time. I was a cadet.
If you see videos, if you watch online, how many videos have you saw cops getting shot? Because there's those kind of videos too. So if I'm a cop or my kid or somebody is a cop or my loved one is a cop, and you roll your window up when they come knock on your window or whatever,
two things about maybe three. First thing you stated. No, forget your point. First thing, he was in what lane? What lane was he in when he got to there?
The players
lane. Second thing, they said he was 10 miles over going over the speed limit.
20.
Oh, 20. Anywho. But as a police, you knew it was a player in the lane exactly and explicitly for players. So why bring that type of energy when you know he's just trying to get to the game?
Definitely, what I'm saying. I think I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that.
What you saying?
Yeah. I'm not arguing that they was assholes. The cop was an asshole. Yeah. But I'm also saying if you're in a situation, you know who you are too. You have to. You have a responsibility to remain professional too. So it's like you can't just talk to them like that, like they're nothing. Now,
but they're talking to him like he's nothing. He just matching their enemy.
The guy just walked up to the car and knocked on on the first walk up.
No, the first walk up. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, you're like, bro, what I do?
No, he didn't say. But then he said, don't be knocking on my window like that. Why you knocking on my window,
bro? I got a $100,000 car. You sitting there about to break the window?
$500,000.
Well, I don't know if what he knocked on it with or whatever. It didn't seem like he. I don't know. Like as far as that. But it's also in how you say something. Everything is in how you say something.
Let me say this. You are right in how you say certain stuff. But when you explicitly in a player's lane, in an expensive car going to the stadium 3 hours early, and the police know that's your lane. But then you get to the car, you banging on his window. Like, bro, you know what type of car it
didn't look like he really banged on it like that.
I mean, I get it. I'm not gonna say
I don't know
Tyreek
if he
Hill
did it with nothing but his finger. I didn't see
exactly. I'm not gonna say Tyreek Hill didn't overreact with that. But at what point do you pull a nigga out of his car and put him on the ground?
They did that because he rolled up. At that point, now you giving me probable cause.
Yeah,
because I don't know what you're
probable cause. I'm reaching for my gun since they got probable cause. They didn't reach for the gun not once.
Or you could be hiding something.
Now, hold on, but they never pulled their gun once. When they pulled their gun first?
No, they not.
I'm saying
exactly.
It was an ego
then
thing.
what's the extras throwing a nigga on the ground for?
It was all extras. Yes, it was all extras, all uncalled for.
But he brought that on himself, bro. He brought that. Not saying he brought it on himself. Let me change that because I know niggas going. What I'm saying is he put a certain energy out there. If every action has a reaction. If you react,
he was DWB.
No, if you act. No, listen.
Driving while black.
If you act a certain way, I have every reason to. I can react how I want to react.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a question. Tyreek Hill, I don't give a fuck. Or Kobe, not Kobe. Sorry, I mean anybody walking this motherfucker. Can Tyreek Hill talk to you any kind of way? Because he's Tyreek Hill.
No.
Okay, you're not even in an authority position. You're a person, a man.
Exactly.
First,
two different levels though.
Oh,
you're getting paid. No, I'm saying
you contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not contradicting myself. Let me prove my point. It's to protect and serve is police and it's Tyreek, right? I get what he's saying. It's like I'm not just gonna let nobody come to me. But at the end of the day, you're still here to protect and serve me. I'm paying you.
Man, get that protective service shit is out
exactly.
the way.
But that's what it is. That's what this says on the side of their goddamn car.
I get
to
it.
protect and serve.
You know there could be two wrongs, right? There could be two wrongs. There was two wrongs in that situation, basically.
They both were wrong.
Right.
He was wrong for rolling his window up and just not rolling it back then.
So
I understand why he
rolling up the window a quarter of an inch or maybe 3 or 4 inches.
We understand.
Gets them to throw you out the car?
No. We understand that. But the thing is, you creating a problem for yourself.
Now, but
you're not going to win that. You're not going to win that, bro.
If your son was in that situation, I want my son. My son, my whole thing is get home, make it home. Yep. Be smart, get out that situation. It's not about wrong or right. It's about getting out of that situation. Yes. Sometimes you have to use your brain. It's not all about trying to be right all the time. And if my son is in a car with tinted windows, and I wish he would roll that car up on
Best
that.
believe he's not Tyreek Hill. A regular person roll up their tinted windows.
He might get shot.
He's getting shot.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm making. Is if they're black.
What?
If they black.
What?
Oh
if they black. You can say it was racial profile to me.
All right, we can agree to disagree with that one, man. But
exactly.
Both of them.
Because ain't no reason why
we've seen white people do the most to police.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying. But just look at this situation.
Because he's black.
At first, he didn't comply. That's where the aggression came from.
I get that he didn't comply, but he wasn't being that disrespectful for them to pull him out the car.
The ego played a part in it.
Exactly.
They told him to do something,
and I get that part. That the ego played a part.
Less to me. Less. Was you with me that day when I remember the dude hit me with the skateboard and I caught I was like, man, I'm gonna try to. I was like, I ain't gonna even because if I try to get in here, they're gonna. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm gonna just call them and tell them you assaulted me. And I did that. And you seen how the cop came and tripping.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then he started walking up. I'm like, get out my face. Get out my face. He was trying to provoke me. I was like, back up off me. Get off me. Mm-hmm. But if I would have touched him, and you see how he was trying to make me like, know what I mean? And I was like, bro, I don't even want to talk to you. Like, know what I mean? And he started, know what I mean? But at that point, it's like, okay, I can be stupid or I can make it home. Because it could have went left. Mm-hmm. He was literally walking up on me. We both standing. He was trying to. He was like, "What you gonna?" I mean, and literally like he wanted to challenge me, like, know what I mean, and it could have went bad, but
you grew into a different person,
right?
At that time,
I'm like, I'm not about to let you. I know what you're doing. I mean, so but I'm just saying you got to be smart and make it home and get out of serious situations. And I'm not saying they had a right to do all that. But I'm saying he didn't have a right to roll his window up either. You got to be smart, and you knew you had more important shit to do, bro. They at work already.
But then again, you rolling your window up. I'm Tyreek Hill. You know why I got tinted windows, and you know why I'm rolling up my window.
Exactly.
Why you rolling up his window? When you had a stop, you protected now.
Yeah.
You're not in danger.
I know to protect yourself. Did I just say protect yourself?
You can't roll your window up at you cannot roll a dark. That's basically hiding.
But why do you think celebrities have tinted windows?
What do we got? He's Tyreek Hill on the way to the game.
Nigga, Nigga,
What do you
Michael
think
Ervin had coke in his car.
Okay, hold on.
How many sports players just got caught with guns and all kinds of stuff?
Okay. Do you think Tyreek was a threat to the police?
I don't know. The nigga fast, man. He might have got out of there and slipped out the other way. Yeah, I mean.
But come on, even if he had a gun, even if he had coke, whatever, nigga, it's in the car. I'm on my way to the game. I'm not finna hurt nobody.
That's entitlement. That you feeling like that because I'm Tyreek Hill.
I get it, but
Tyreek Hill ain't above the law though.
I get it.
You can't this.
The police thought they was above the law.
See, look, no. See, that's the thing though, man.
They were bringing extra laws in it.
We get it, but it's all about just stop putting problems on yourself.
They wanted to be submissive to the police at that point in time.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to roll your window up. Like, you didn't have to do that.
Okay, that's like not to put it in the street, but street terms. If you walking somewhere, we a little older, we smarter, right?
Right.
If you walking somewhere, somebody bang on me, bro. I'm not about to. You know what I mean? Why you got that on? Like, bro, I don't gang bang. I'm gonna just keep telling you. Before you only probably got one time to ask me that. You know what I mean? Or in certain situations now that or you might look at me a certain way or say something to me. Certain time I got too much to lose, bro. I got a family that love me and I love my family and I need to be here. I'm removing my ego out of that situation. Certain things I'm not going to give you that reaction. Right. I'm trying to make it home. You got to be smart. But I don't. When you younger, you feel a sense of you got that pride, that ego, that entitlement, like I'm me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you walking around, a lot of niggas that's I'm me. I'm me themselves in that graveyard or are in jail. You know what I mean? So
honestly, at the end of the day, it was a situation that got out of hand over something minute.
Right.
And that blew up for no reason.
It was a dick swinging contest. And it was just that one cop that came up, and he seen that he was just the extra cop. Yeah. But you're going to have that. Right. We going to have that out here.
I'm already know. I've dealt with a couple of them.
I had a sheriff frisbee my shit. I did run a red light.
Why are you telling yourself?
He pulled me over and I gave him my license. He looked at okay, he frisbeed my shit in the car. Right. I could have been like, damn, bro. And then at that point, it could have escalated.
Because he know you a big dude. If you do something, I'm going to shoot you.
Exactly.
He already know.
I could have just
sized you up already.
And if you start with the talking shit, he going to try to find a reason. Oh, well, get out the car. Right. Now he's going to try to search your car or ask you, can he search it or bring the guard? Because they assume we got something in the car already. I mean, are we on probation and shit like that?
I just chuckled and kept it pushing.
Right.
Like, you got it, man.
Right. We got pulled over one time when I was younger with Breen and a dude. Like, they actually took me. They was about to take me to jail. I was in the car, but they ended up letting me go at the station. But told on everybody on the way. I'm just playing. I was like, it was
that person. That person on first 48 telling on everybody. With
I switched my license plate with my other car, and they thought the car was stolen, so they was taking me to jail for that and shit. And the dude was in the car. I bought the car in Vegas, and the license plate didn't come in time. I had bad tags, so I switched it. And it said BMW on the Hyundai. You know what I mean? No, I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, when they read it, it said it was coming up as a BMW. You know what I mean? But anyway, when they had helicopters and everything on us. But anyway, when they had us in the car, they was like, because Brina was like, she was scared. So she said, I'm pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. She was scared because they drew down on us and had us on El Segundo, gang, backing up. And like, he like, I'm going to shoot your ass in the head if you move and all that. Like, so I'm just, in my mind, I'm like, I ain't even did that. Like, I'm thinking I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? But he was like, oh, your girl said she pregnant, man. You sure it's yours? Like, and then they in there laughing, like, you know what I mean, in the front laughing. And I'm like, yeah, you can get that. In my mind, I'm like, you got that. You know what I mean? Because I know what y'all want to do. Right. Like, y'all want me to, you know what I mean? And they just talk to you, you know what I mean?
See, that's me. That's where I hate shit like that. Don't do that.
But what you gonna do?
I know, but see, that's why I get more irritated because it's like you're the authority, and there's nothing that I could do about it. And that's one of those pride things to where, like, bro, if you wasn't in uniform, you wouldn't say that.
Yeah, because a lot of them are people that got bullied and shit like that, or little dudes with little man complexes and shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Next up, man. Okay, Offset, man. I seen a picture of Offset. They say Offset, a little messy, little messy. Offset showed up to Fashion Week, man, with a new girl on his arm. Mind you, Cardi B is pregnant. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Show us his.
Golly. What is should he be?
You said I doubt it.
Oh no, I said I said I don't know what was going on. Right. But is it too soon? I mean, would you if you were separated from your girl and she was pregnant, but y'all was separated? Would you then go around? You know what I mean? With a different girl on your arm?
The girl that he was with was they were doing.
Hey man, just don't mess up my story.
they wasn't even together. They were endorsing something together.
I bet
they were just using his endorphins. But no, they were endorsing somebody's product, and they just took a picture together, and social media blew it up just like we about to.
Okay. Damn, well, a mood killer.
Yeah. Next.
But no. I mean, we still can say the subject, but it's like if you know. I mean, is it
what ain't
still
really
too
about
soon?
them? I really want to ask y'all as far as just putting things in the context. But like, do y'all think it's too soon to kind of move on?
Hell
like,
yeah, that's disrespectful. That's like That's like all right. My thing is this. Now, if she was to go fuck somebody else while pregnant, is that too soon?
Who says she ain't? I mean,
I'm just saying for you. Like, just say your wife went to go. Y'all broke up 2 months. Y'all been gone for 2 to 3 months, and she went to go fuck another nigga.
Well, I mean,
how would you feel?
Would I like it? No, but I can't control it. The baby is mine, not her body.
Mm-hmm. Like, I get that the baby is yours, but how would you like?
If I'm separated, bro, I can't care, bro. You got to start. You got to release those emotions. That's not. She's not your. I'm already in my mind that I'm already thinking the worst that it possibly could be happening anyway. Yeah. So I don't even care. You know what I mean? So it's like once I leave, bro, I'm gone.
We moved out. She moved straight out. Up. Got her own spot. Whatever the case, up. It's a possibility that it's happening.
Right.
So. What we gonna do?
I ain't thinking about what's going on over there. I mean,
I've been through it, so I'm not tripping.
I ain't finna, and I know how I am. Like, I ain't finna let my mind just roam around like that. So I'm out the way, just move on. You heard me?
Right.
I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, but I've been in this situation. Like my youngest son. My youngest son, mama, we broke up. She was like, "I'm pregnant." I'm like, "Do what you got to do." Like, Alan was like, "Nigga, she got another nigga on the bus." I was like, "Nigga, have fun." Like, that was it.
Dang,
yeah, man, but I just
I can't just put my business out there like that.
That's why. That's why I tried.
We talk about the situation. I've been in it before. I didn't. I mean, my take is I don't care.
Yeah, you just dying him like that. But
dying who what? No, Alan the one who was like,
hey, all right, listen. No, I only asked this question because I know a lot of ladies. You know, they I know when they seen that they be feeling the way, so I knew it'd be a good topic for the ladies, not necessarily for us, but you know, I feel like they come to the women in defense and stuff like that. But soon as a woman be booed up and stuff, like if they saw her walking pregnant and all next to some basketball player or some football player and stuff like that, they gonna be like, well, I like him for her, and that's a good look, and they so cute and this and that. They don't really hold each other accountable and stuff like that.
So what with that being said, what he just said, we got a friendship, we family. You see something with Michelle, you feel obligated to let me know?
Hell yeah.
If y'all not together?
Yeah.
Oh, if y'all
like say it's fresh.
Fresh. If I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
You my dog, bro. I can't
I'm definitely gonna let you know.
That.
But I definitely think it depends on, like, now if you was a person that I felt like you wouldn't have wanted to, because some people want to forget. Yeah. If you was a person that I knew you was kind of really trying to move on and you was all the way done, I probably still tell you. Yeah, I tried the podcast a little bit, but
what if I'm in bliss, right? I'm just oblivious. I don't know nothing. I'm ignorant to what's going on, and I love her so much. Name, talent, and everything, and then you see her.
Oh no, bro! I'm telling you, I'm snitching.
So you mean if y'all together still?
Yeah.
I'm snitching, bro.
Yeah.
I'm snitching. What?
I'm be right in front of her and FaceTiming, and this. I'm looking at her and this. I'm telling you.
Right, straight up.
I'm telling you.
I'm not.
You gonna see me on the fight when the nigga, what's up?
Yeah. I'm like, Alan, what you want me to do? What you want me to do, bro?
Sharkeisha.
Y'all seen that dude that I think it was a baseball game and he was just turning back looking at the girl and she was with her.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's cold right there. She looked and she seen the camera. She was like,
Yep.
Damn. Cold shit.
Cold game, man. But that brings us into the next one, man. Sharelle, Ocho Cinco's girl, fiance. She was on a podcast speaking, and she was saying that she cheated on her ex-husband with Ocho Cinco. And then the next thing to come out of her mouth was, well, I wouldn't call it cheating because mentally I was checked out already.
She said it correct the first time.
Right. So I'm like, wait, what? Like, so that's okay to cheat if you mentally checked out? I mean,
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. When it comes down to women, when they mentally not there anymore, they done.
Yeah, right. We know why. We know it, but it's just like that don't make the shit okay. You can't. That's still cheating. I mean,
it don't.
Because you coming home making it seem like everything is straight.
Yeah. Straight up.
A lot of them do that. They've been in that situation for years, mentally checked out and just there, and
coexisting.
Yeah. And then they'll be doing that, and it just I'm too silly for this. And then and then they'll be checked out. So, but I just feel like, man, if you know you done, just leave.
Yeah.
Don't hold on and people be wanting that insurance, like why I'm not in a position to leave, or I can't afford to leave, or I'm waiting on the next person to come in and take me away. No, nigga, just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave me be. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be cheating on me and shit.
And then she's snitching on Ocho.
Right. Yeah, because that now, and then when I thought about that, because how you get them is how you lose them. You know what I mean? So you did that and you cheated on, you assisted in cheating. It's like, what if she do that to you? You know what I mean? Because is she wife material at that point?
Hey, man, what goes around comes around.
Yep. Right. So I just thought that was stupid. But what's crazy is the women was all championing her, like, yeah, because
they always gonna do that.
She right as 3 left toes, and they gonna be like, oh, bitch, you did what you had to do.
What is that about women not holding each other accountable?
They just don't.
They just agree.
What it is they feel that they've been done wrong so long.
Yes, they feel oppressed.
That they get a chance to actually get some get back.
Right.
So when something happens, they want to justify.
They on team
get back.
Team cheat, team women, all that. So they're justifying everything.
It should be stupid.
Because even if you take this specific situation, we'll talk about it, and the girlfriend be like, you know what men been doing all these years? They're gonna put a general statement on it. Right? And you can't do that.
How many years we going back then? Because women been doing the same thing for years as well.
Hey man, from the beginning.
Yep.
From the beginning of time.
Who we cheating with?
Eve.
Not we, but people.
Eve.
Yep.
Right. And then like I seen this post that said if so many men cheat, why 80% of the men? Why 80% of the men on Maury ain't the father? It's like,
that's
y'all, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's the true shit. That's another subject. How many times do you see these paternal tests be not the dude they be with?
And then they gonna do all the same thing, run in the back.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about now it got to the judge shows. Now. The judge shows now. Now it's
embarrassing themselves.
Bro, and the dad be sitting there wanting the baby to be. That's when to me, 90% of the time, if I see the daddy crying, the baby's not his.
I've seen in situations where a wife will leave a husband, get a divorce, and go become a side chick.
Yep.
Leave a husband for cheating. Then go become a side chick.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Where's the logic in that? But like they said, we more logical than them. So.
Well, a lot of people they're against cheating until they offer cheating unless it's happening to them.
Yep.
So they friend could be cheating and stuff like that. They won't say nothing. And they won't kind of make them accountable or nothing like that until it happened to them and they hurt and stuff like that. Well, you know what I mean? You didn't say nothing when it wasn't happening to you.
That's one thing I know that it's single women keep women single.
Man,
for real.
That's a cold bar.
That's a cold bar right
for real.
Now that, you know what? And another one is don't let a freshly divorced man tell you about getting married, because he gonna tell you he'll never want to get married again.
I told you that was when I announced I was getting married. Well, I didn't announce, but I was telling people at work. All them old heads was
why
like,
you gonna do that?
Yeah, why you doing that, man? Don't do that. She gonna spend all your money, man. You gonna be miserable. And them niggas was just tricks.
Right.
Spending all their money for the women.
But they was cheating.
Yeah.
I mean, doing all that. They got themselves in that situation and shit like that. Sometime, man. Some niggas just was miserable.
I mean, that's where it comes. It all. I mean, not to get like spiritual, but that's where it goes back. It goes all the way back to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to court whoever you messing with first. You know what I'm saying? You court them long enough because somebody they gonna tell you exactly who they are without them even telling you.
Exactly. You don't if you're paying attention.
Exactly. Yep. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's your fault.
Right. Gotta be sure, man, with everybody. I mean, I will say be patient when you get married and stuff like that. Get to know each other.
Yeah.
And you know, try to become friends.
You mean
first.
before?
Yeah, prior to getting married and stuff like that. But all right, moving on. Iyanla, I hate how you say her name. Iyanla.
Iyanla.
My tongue big.
Bro, wait a minute.
Not for y'all, dude.
Nigga, don't say it.
Yeah.
First thing my tongue big. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck.
My bad, man. Iyanla, don't say the word then.
Iyanla says.
Iyanla.
The L is silent, bro.
Iyanla says she was a horrible mother, but a great father.
Right. I thought this was interesting. I'm gonna play the video, man, so y'all can check it up.
Confused. Huh?
Wow.
Confusions.
I wanted to say something, but I was just like, what? Wait a minute.
Let's see what she got to say.
Horrible mother. Horrible. I was a great father.
Ooh, hold on. No, we gotta unpack that.
I was a horrible mother, meaning when my kids were growing up, I didn't know what mothering was. I didn't understand it. And because the father wasn't in the home in a positive way, I did the providing, I did the protecting, I did the guiding, and I didn't do the nourishing, the nurturing, the affirming. I didn't do that. I didn't have time. I had 3 kids and a job and a crazy man. So I had to protect them. I had to provide for them. I had to get the rent paid. I had to make sure that they had structure and system. The things that the father would have done had he been there, I had to do. So I didn't have time to wipe boo-boos and bake cookies and tell you how cute you are and how much I love you. Come on, let's get this done. We got to go. I was a horrible mother. Horrible.
All right, I got it.
Yeah. So once you see it, you kind of.
I get it. I get it. A lot of women out here got to do that, man. Unfortunately.
But see, it all stems down to who they chose. You know what I'm saying? It all goes down to, like I said, courtship, man.
Or what you ignoring. Like you can see a lot of stuff and you can just put it to the side. You want to ignore it because you want a man.
Yeah.
You want a man in the house or something.
And you see your friends with married and stuff and having, or you see what you see on social media and you forcing the situation.
I think that's the biggest influence is social media when women see other women being happily married.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, how come I don't got that?
But in some cases,
but they never look at self.
In some cases, men change too. Some men,
everybody change.
They present they character or their alter ego or whatever.
You always put your best foot forward first.
So sometimes they get in situations and men end up changing and stuff. So we can't put it all on them. But that's interesting. Like I grew up.
That's what everybody.
I grew up in a situation I feel like that. Well, with my mom, because it wasn't really men around like that, and my mom did have to be that, and that sometimes can. That's how we was talking about the emotional, being emotionally connected. You know what I mean, stuff like that. You can kind of lack that because you didn't really get that. My mama was a tough mama. My mama was a hustling and bustling mama. My mama had us going, so she didn't really have time to kind of give me that softness that some people might have got. You know what I mean? I don't. So I'm not gonna have that in certain areas because sometimes with my kids, I have to learn that at certain times because I didn't have it, but I'm learning it and I'm trying.
I don't know because with me, I know I didn't really get that from my mama, but I don't know. Once I had kids, I just gave them I just seen what I didn't get, and I gave my kids.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I like how you put that.
So it was like, I mean, I can't really use that.
Some people are capable of doing that. it also depends on your life too, like how what you experienced and what you really went through. Like I went through a lot of things in my life. You know what I mean? So even they used to call me old man. That's where I got the name Weiss from. It really is like wise and stuff like that.
You just
I was
tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah. I was a grown little boy. You know what I mean? I was a grown little boy. I went and hustled and got money for dinner and went to go buy the food and cook. You know what I mean, and stuff. Certain things that I was doing, catching trains and buses at a young age. So I you know, I had to grow up fast. You know what I mean, so yeah, I didn't have time for a lot of that stuff. I mean, so but that's not making excuses. I can't change and stuff like that. But I mean, when you hear women, there's a lot of women that are going through that, and you getting these boys that's out here in this world, and they becoming hard and stuff like that. And they're not emotionally intelligent. They don't know how to handle certain things. They just lost out here. You know what I mean? And they get into this, and then first thing they get into, they don't know conflict resolution or anything, and they just want to fight, or they got anger issues, they missing something, lacking something, no father, so many different reasons because of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's a real thing. You know what I mean? So I thought that was interesting that she said. When you hear the father part, you can get lost in it, but when you hear it, it makes sense. You know.
But it's a difference when it's a woman that has to do that. Like she has no choice to do that, and then you have the other girl or the woman that's pushing that.
Yeah.
Because she feel that I don't want my child to grow up a punk or whatever, so she's pushing that type of lifestyle.
Right.
But what about? Well, yeah, that too. But what about the women that choose to be single mothers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you that, like, not to get too much, but my daddy, he was a drug addict, you know, but he still was trying to be there, you know what I'm saying, as a dad. But my mama, you know, she kind of was like, nah, I don't want my son around you like that. But that's the one respect that I can give to my daddy, is that, you know, he still was trying to be there. You know what I'm saying? But then I would turn around and be like, what about if there was nothing wrong with the father, and she's still trying to put, like, just because, you know, it's a lot, man.
Sometimes they think they doing the right thing and they making the right decision for you, and I always say I feel like that's not really your decision to make. I feel like protect me, but also to a certain extent. Now, if I'm not being abused or certain things are not happening, then it's like I'll see I'll learn right or wrong and what's going on for myself. But that's not your decision to make at that time. Like, you know what I mean? Let me make my own decision.
But why do we give, like, the mother so much power? You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, you know, because it is 50-50. It's both of you guys' child. You know what I'm saying?
Women don't look at it that way. Women look at it stuff a whole totally different way.
Yeah.
And I agree with Antron. It's like, just like you said, your dad was on drugs. But my thing is this: your dad didn't do nothing to you to make you, to affect you.
Exactly.
I mean, if you was gonna look at him different, let it be you who who looked at him different. Let you make your decisions on if you wanted to fuck with him or not. And it's always a mother who's always overprotective about, I don't want my son 90% of the time, if you seen your daddy go do drugs, you're not gonna do drugs, bro.
Exactly.
And the mom thinking like, oh, he gonna be a crackhead just like you. That's not how it go. That's not how it go.
Yeah, I had my best times with my daddy. Like, shoot, my daddy used to come and he took, even though I didn't know that, I mean, shoot, because he came one day. This was like the best time I had with my daddy. And I'm sorry, bro, but it's just like the best time I had with my daddy when he came and he took me to Knott's Berry Farm.
What you saying sorry for? Because I ain't got no daddy.
I mean, because I'm being considerate, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's been 41 years.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just being considerate, you know. But it's a like I had like I didn't know later on that my mom paid for that trip, like the whole trip. You know what I'm saying? But he just came. That's all I seen was him coming to pick me up, and then we going. Like, I didn't care who paid for it. Shoot, I was there with my daddy. So,
bro, I got it's funny. I got a story.
But that's
not like that
for her to do that.
Yeah,
I got a story. My mom, we came from Las Vegas. We lived in Las Vegas. No, I apologize. We lived in San Dimas. my mom, we got my little brother from his dad who lived in Utah. So my mom had it was seven of us at the time. Yeah. So my mom and the lady she was with at the time, they had enough money. They took all of us to Disneyland. Mm-hmm. So we get into Disneyland or whatever else. Next thing you know, my mom was like, "Hey, before we get everything started, go use the bathroom." I'm walking to the bathroom, maybe like 300 feet. I see a dude just sitting on the fence, just chilling. Chilling. I'm like, bro, I ain't paying no attention, so I got a little bit closer. Nigga, that look like my daddy. Nigga, who the fuck? How did guy club? Nigga, that is my dad. Nigga, I took off. Yeah. I'm thinking like, you know what I mean? At that point in time, I thought my dad and my mom, you know what I mean? You know, came together. Campbell. No, my daddy was there with another bitch talking about, oh, I just came to Disneyland just to be there. But it happened to be on the same day that my mama brought us there.
Dang.
Crazy.
That shit. That was God. At that point in time, probably was.
That was God.
Yeah.
Because at that point in time, man, I needed him at that point in time. I think I cried for 10 minutes.
Check the Instagram group chat, John.
Oh, it's on there?
Yeah, I just sent it right now. That's
one of the weirdest things that ever happened to me. But at that point in time, I didn't see my dad for a couple of years, and when I did see him, bro,
it's tough when you're dealing with that. My mom was always like that. She, saying, I'm not gonna say anything. You're gonna find out for yourself, whoever this person is. Mm-hmm. If you end up rocking with them, then you rock with them.
For sure.
But you like you said, you find out. You let that person find out. Let the child find out.
Yeah, that's how I would like for majority of my relationship with my kids to go. Let the dad fuck it up so the child could be like, I don't feel like dealing with you, dad, because this is what you did to me that I've seen. That this is what you did to me. Not, oh, my mom didn't think that you was gonna be a good dad, so this is why she kept me from you. Yeah, because when you think, like I said, thinking is a whole different thing because you can think and be wrong at the same time.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Well,
the mother doesn't always know what best.
No.
You want to go into this next one? No.
Hold on. Let me say. I think that was the other one. Check this one. I think that
looked like that was it.
It looked like it, but it was
Are you mixed race? No. Or you a bunny hopper? Yes.
That ain't it.
Okay. You
that's
play
it, right?
Yeah, play it and see.
I think that is. Oh.
Yeah, I sent that one because it started off with
race. No.
Are you? So it's the same one.
Well, we can go with this.
Yeah, we can go with this. Go ahead. Is it possible to be pro-black but date outside your culture? If you want to play the video, we can get.
Yeah, so just to put it into Dr. Umar was on Joe Budden podcast. And he was going back and forth with Ish. And Ish has a white girlfriend or whatever. And Umar is always going, go in with
be him. That's
be him. So we
could be him.
Right.
So we'll play it and let me see.
No. Or you're a bunny hopper. Yes.
That's why you have a liberal perspective, because you go home to a white woman.
But that's not true. I felt this way before I met my white girlfriend.
Although your white girlfriend and possibly none of her family owned a slave, and
from Portugal.
Although the Portuguese were some of the first ones in the slave trade.
The very
they built most of the dungeons in Africa. So I know she got racism in her veins because of the Portuguese role in the slave trade. Let's say her family picked from all of that. What's not fit? It was the first ones in the shit. Fuck out of here with this shit. You get on the beginning of the white Portuguese bloodline. This girl, it was in her shit in the Portuguese 1400s. They built the first fucking dungeons.
I'm gonna crack them.
Now, no, you're not, because you're bunny hopping. The reason you have no business being with a Caucasian woman is although she nor her family may have participated in our oppression directly, she benefits from it.
Should we have that same disdain for the Africans that sold us into the slave trade?
That's a great question. No. Or you're a bunny hopper.
Yes.
That's why you have
I want him to answer that.
That was a good I don't know if it that was but okay, so question again, is it possible to be pro-black and date outside your race? Because you got some of the most pro-black people. That's the pro-black people, and a lot of them have white women, or they be light-skinned and mixed. Not light-skinned, sorry, Alan. They be mixed. From Angela Davis to what's his name that prayed on a doctor show, Washington, something like that. But a lot of them be mixed, or they be or they have a Caucasian.
Well, I mean,
spouse.
you being mixed. It depends on how you identify. Like, you know, I identify as black.
I'm not black. I'm black.
Well, not like it be mixed. Like the parent was
white.
Wait, hold on. You mixed?
Yeah, but I mean,
we all technically are.
Yeah, but I'm
black and black.
I'm Creole, but I'm black.
Oh,
yeah. So
man, you black.
Right. So
look at the back of his head.
Why you have me look at the back?
but that's tough because
straight from Western. I'm just
when you pro black, you all about, and your spouse or your partner is not gonna understand, might not understand what you're going through or what you pushing.
Now that's the thing I really most worry about. You can't really identify my you can't really identify my struggle. You don't have no way of knowing. When you get a person as like a black woman, I know she kind of understands. I know even though she's not a black man, she can relate, and she has kids, but she can understand a little bit. They go through some of the things that we go through, not all, but some of the things. I would be nervous to know, like, would you, are we gonna have certain debates? Are we gonna be watching something and you gonna be thinking something?
Because in that Tyreek Hill's situation, she could be like, exercise your rights,
right?
But
that's exactly why I thought it was racist.
For sure it was.
Like I said, if I was a white man, it wouldn't have happened.
But that's not always the case.
I know it's not always the case, but hypothetically.
But
I'm speaking.
But anyway, I think it'll be hard. I mean, yes, it's possible, of course.
Okay, so black women,
and I'm not saying it's not possible. Let me say that it's not possible to love or what you can love who you love and stuff like that. I'm not to cut you off, my bad.
I understand the
struggle. But I'm just saying, as far as like that would be my only concern is like, are you gonna understand?
Not all black women could understand what a black man go through.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying?
Fully, but they can kind of.
But they understand.
I mean, they see it, but it's not like because they have most of the time they getting out of it. So it's like it don't matter. I mean, and then on top of that too,
a lot of black women. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but a lot of black women have protected black men in a lot of cases, even from back in civil rights and slavery and stuff like that. They have stood.
Nowadays, they not.
They have. Some of them will stand in. A woman, or your mom, or somebody stand in front of you. I remember we was on Slauson and went to go get some fish, and some dudes came in there tripping on me and my brother, tried to bang on us. We ready to get down. My mama jump in front. Of course, that's the mother. That's what she's supposed to do. But I'm saying, even your wife in certain situations. She'll jump in front of the police. No, you're not about to shoot I mean, it's you have women that stand up for us. I mean, black women. And I'm not saying a white woman wouldn't do it either.
But basically, it is the black woman. They understand the oppression that black people go through.
Right, because they went
through
it
with us.
There's a different
oppression, and like I say, if you with somebody outside the race, they don't. Just like with Mexicans, we don't know what they went through back in the day, but they were oppressed.
I mean, I get it 100%.
You know what I mean?
But
what white person been a slave?
With
Jewish
family?
Jewish
I mean, it has been other and outside it's been slaves. It was white slaves too.
They still.
But I mean, to come here and get oppressed.
Oh, in America. Well, it was white slaves in America though. But
I never.
Trailer park.
Damn,
they not slaves.
They're not slaves, but they're oppressed. But anyway, it depends on how deep you're going. You're talking about dating. Let's say you get married. Right. Let's say you're a wealthy person. Where you go, you out of here. Where's that money going?
Right.
Is it going to the black culture, or is it going to the white culture? You know, so you got to consider that too.
So basically, we saying no.
To be pro, I think you could be pro-black instead. I believe you can be pro-black and damn.
No, I think pro-black isn't it a?
But
all right. So being pro-black is being about yourself.
I think yes. If let's just say you hire black people,
right?
You support black businesses. You go to like different meetings, rallies, and have these different type of things you got going on for the black community. I think you could do that.
It feels fucked up.
But the person, but then you go home and see the person that
come here, baby.
Right, exactly. That's how you feel because you coming from all these black women talking about their grievances, and now you got to go home
Seem like
to,
a Dave
to a
Chappelle,
white queen.
a Dave Chappelle skill. A white queen. It's crazy.
The milk of magnesia. You
The snow bunny.
Yeah.
Right.
The snow bunny.
I feel crazy to do all that. I'm blackity black and I'm black. And then you go home.
Right.
That's.
I got your casserole ready.
Right.
With raisins.
Chicken and broccoli casserole.
Man,
Your string bean casserole. What's your favorite casserole again that you said you made?
Broccoli and chicken.
There you go.
Yep.
man.
Your snow bunny will have it ready the way you want it.
Nah, but I definitely anything is possible, but it just feels wrong. I'll say that. It feels a little wrong. But it's not wrong, I guess. I mean, but it feels a little like, dang, you know, that's like I don't know, man. That's like preaching a certain thing and then going home and living a foul life. You a pimp on the side. I mean, like, you know, it's like if I'm a listen to you and everything you got going on, I mean, I will be wanting you to be.
And who am I venting to? Who am I expressing my feelings to?
Right.
Yeah, baby. That's
Am
all
I
she can
expressing
say.
it to her? Like, you know, and will she understand? Like, what advice would she give me? It's like, you know, you got to consider all those factors, man. I think it'll be a little tough.
Because the argument is gonna start as soon as you say, "Oh, they did that because he was black." Because she might be like,
She has a different visual than you.
Wait a minute. I mean, she's gonna have the argument.
You're gonna have kids. Now you got to raise your kids up. How you raising them?
Yeah.
You know what? And it's funny that you said white kid. I mean the kids. Hey, do you know most mixed kids get racially profiled their whole life and they don't know, they don't have an identity until they get older and they have to pick a side?
That's because you be teasing them like you do.
They did it first. They teased me.
But even with the kids, when they go through something, she gonna know the right words to say to them. You know what I mean? What do you say to your kids if you white and you got black kids and they go through certain racial profiling or certain things where they are just at school and stuff and getting called names and bullied and stuff like that? What are you gonna really tell them? You know what I mean?
The bottom line, I think that's a human thing. Like, you can just, you know, be a human and have compassion.
Yeah,
and stuff
that's
like
fine.
that.
But
I get it. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
But you know, reality,
in the real world.
Yeah, in the real world.
So you think she could say nigga if she have black kids?
Of course, if he let her,
you'll let your white woman say nigga? Your white
Oh no, that not negative.
You ain't got no white woman.
Nah. He said he answered like he did.
I thought you meant kids.
So you got mixed kids, they can say nigga all day. You know,
black.
But yeah, that reminds me of
I
Gary.
say nigga.
Remind me of Gary Owens. How his wife and kids is black, but he said he the only one at the cookout who can't say nigga.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay.
Talking about kids.
Yeah.
Everybody in here got kids, right? Mm-hmm. How do you think your kids see you, and do you think your kids understand everything you're trying to teach them?
No, not until they get older.
Right. But you have a lot of mature kids that they still don't fully understand, but they take it in and they still follow the guidelines that you lay out.
Yeah.
You know.
But they still not gonna fully understand until they
get older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think your kids see your flaws?
Of course.
As a man?
Kids see everything.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably start having the same ones before
for real.
You know, because I'm always asking my kids, like, what is it? Like, what can I do better? What do you think I should be doing? What am I not doing that you want me to do? I'm always asking. Mm-hmm. Whether they give me the honest answer or not, you know, I still got to ask. Because I can look in the mirror all day and hold myself accountable for, you know, things that I know I should be doing or you know, better or whatever, something like that. So I ask them.
Are they honest with you when they come?
I don't.
You fucking up, Pop. Since you asked.
To be honest with you, I'd rather have that.
Right.
If you come at me and say that, like, you know, you could have did this. I'd rather that.
Right.
Opposed to saying, no, everything is cool.
Yeah.
Because I know you holding on to something.
Because most of the time they gonna say it's cool.
Yeah.
You know.
But in that with anything though, you want some constructive.
Right.
criticism.
You don't normally get that until somebody's upset or something really happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When they get a little older and then you make them and then they just blow up like,
That's
you know.
yeah.
And you're like, damn, you could have told me all this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So I could have corrected it back then.
And it's always at the wrong time.
Right. Because now I don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like he was saying, they definitely not gonna understand everything. I think you have to. Your kids have to go through their own struggle, their own. They have to bump their head. I mean, themselves. You can teach them as much as you want to, but they have to go through it. Some of the things they'll retain and they'll understand. Especially with men and boys, like I teach my kids how to walk and talk and how to shake hands, look people in the eye. Some of the things, and I see them implementing it, so I know, okay, damn, he really listening.
Yeah.
As far as how they see you, how they see me, I don't know, man, because I don't know. For the most part, they see the working man, the provider, and stuff like that. I know they don't see enough of
and that's what
my
I'm saying.
vulnerabilities.
Could that be an issue?
Yeah,
because all we doing is working the hours or whatever, and they see that, they understand, dad being tired and stuff like that. But it's like you want them to see you as a hero. I do, at least. You know what I'm saying? I want them to see me as a hero, and I'm out here, doing what I got to do to take care of the family. So
I don't know. There's been some times where I broke down in front of them. I mean, I just can't help it. Sometimes, like I've always been that type, like.
And I think they need to see that.
Yeah,
right.
I think they need to see the genuine feelings that you have and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Cause they be thinking we got it all figured out and stuff. Cause we just know, especially when you never had it, we just know we're trying to do everything and be what we didn't have and stuff like that. And a lot of times we get caught up in the providing part. And we like, man, I'm doing this, I'm taking care of business, I'm handling it. But we're not really tapping into that emotional side.
Because I'm still not gonna, sit here and act like I'm just a perfect father. I tried everything, I did everything. I know I'm cool. I'm not gonna never do that because I know just me as a human being, I got faults. So my main focus is my kids. So I want the love and respect from them. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like sometimes I do feel like I could be in competition with my wife, not like directly. I don't ever say it or anything like that, but just the way they interact with her and the interaction with me, like I do get hurt. My feelings do get hurt sometimes. I'm not even going front because I'm like, damn, like I want to have fun and talk like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Their guards are more up with us, and when they get with them, that they kind of relax a little bit, and their guards are down. And I think it's just coming from that nurturing thing.
And we're the authority figures,
right? And they kind of get comfortable, more relaxed with them, and they relax a little bit more with them, and they kind of play a little bit and have fun. And I be feeling the same way because sometimes my kids will go tell them personal things or things, whether it was a girl, or whatever. And I'm like, damn, like you could have talked to me, like you know what I mean. And they go and they feel more comfortable. And maybe it is a little bit of that authority figure, or they see us going. And then they'll also see, my kids see me working and stuff, and they'll be thinking like, oh, he tired. You know what I mean? And but yeah, that's on us to kind of get out.
I want to take the word competition out because I'm not in competition with my wife. But
it feels that way.
It can kind of feel that way, And that's probably just my own insecurities as a father, probably. Just saying like, I want to be.
You want to match that.
I want to match the energy, but I want to. I want to be larger than life for my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want them to understand that and see that I am trying to put in the work.
But see, that's the thing, though, man. Your kids already see that. You know what I'm saying?
My one of my best friends told me that too. He said, "Bro, your son, I can see how he acts around you, but maybe they do. I'm sure they probably do, but
a lot of,
I guess I want to feel it more."
A lot of times, man, and it's kind of sad to say, man, we don't really get it until we're not here no more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And you realize how important that male figure was in your family. And it don't even have to be a father. It could be somebody else. I mean, but you start hearing how great of a man that person was when they, you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering that too. I was like, I mean, not saying that, but I was just saying, dang, I wonder what it would be like if I passed away. Like, who would show up, or who would, what I'm saying? Like, I think about that sometimes. Like,
we I think we brought it up before, but yeah, we got to live in the moment, man, and worry about who's showing up now for you. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And who you can show up for. But yeah, you good? Yeah. So
I think I think I got to maybe, I don't know, just some I seen the video, and also
yeah,
he got a phone call.
I seen the video, and also I was reading the comments, and the comments was like pretty much echoing what I was saying. You know, as far as that shit be hurting sometimes. You know, from other men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
No, it definitely does happen. It's happened. I think about it too. Like you said, it ain't a competition thing. You just be wanting that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to take it away from her, but it's just like, man, like, you know, I want them to feel comfortable and relaxed a little bit with me too. And that's why sometimes I try to calm down a little bit on the getting on them. Like, do your chores, do that. But it's like, I know as a father, like sometimes you gotta stay on them.
You gotta do it.
You gotta stay on them. But sometimes we get that we kind of become the bad cop because we're staying on them and stuff. Especially if we get there, like you get home early, like I do.
Right.
I'm trying to make sure they doing what they got to do before she gets home and stuff. So that become your relationship sometime with your kids. You the one that's like, do this, do that, make sure this is done and stuff. And then when mama come home, everything is done, but they miss, hey mama, they running outside to get his stuff.
My daughter, she still comes give me a hug. I gotta go give my oldest a hug, but it's all good. My son, we got a little handshake and shit, so we still do that. But it's just, you know, the interaction.
But see, your kids is a little older, but you see your daughter when she get a little, she a little older, so it become that. So imagine with sons, it's like,
and she probably, feeling the type of way because I'm always talking to her about,
right.
That,
so. You know, that too. But I be walking past my kids, they be acting like I was home all day. Like they're like, nigga, I ain't seen you all day. Speak, say something. Oh, hi, Dad. Good afternoon. I teach them the good afternoon, but now they starting to get it. My son this morning, like, all right, have a good day, Dad, or stuff like that, or they even texting us through the day, how y'all day going? I love you and stuff like that, and I like that, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, with my daughter, I'm still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's a little older. She just turned 17, so. It's like, I mean, I don't know. It's, the way she living in, now, and it's a mystery.
They stepping into the world, a little bit by little.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So, we just gotta, make sure they mentally stable for that.
But y'all right where I won't be. Y'all got the whole family, structure thing. Like I want all my kids, like what I'm saying, I want all my kids up under one roof. And I'm working on that right now. I gotta have my, mentally, and once I get my old lady or whatnot,
Yeah, that's right.
And that's what I'm shooting for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
now that's the best thing, man. But yeah, man, we just gotta continue to grow, continue to try to be the best versions of ourselves for our kids, man, and break the cycle. But I do think, even though we not perfect, we kind of gotta give ourselves a little credit because we kind of the first are like we starting something that we didn't experience. So it's just like you want to kind of do as much as you can. Yeah, we may not get it all the way right, but I guarantee you they'll be better than us. You know what I mean? Right. And they'll have a little bit more and so on and so on. We just trying to break the cycle. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? And I think we doing that. We all, doing well and stuff like that, and going home every night, and and we good fathers. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Damn, I hate to go to this one next. But I did see this. Joe Claire, he was I think he saw it on something. He was speaking about it. Is a dad kissing their son in the mouth appropriate? Let me play the video real quick.
Nah, that ain't appropriate at all. I can't do that.
Hey, y'all seen this? So my man Willie D put this video up where a father is kissing a son in the mouth as he sends him off to school. He give him a kiss like that on the kiss and says goodbye. And Willie D asked if it was appropriate. We're going to talk about it on the Nina and Joe afternoon show today because I want to know if you think it's appropriate, number one. Number two, ladies, would you kiss your 10-year-old daughter in the mouth like that when she going to school? And a lot of women are saying, well, fellas need to show more affection. Y'all do too. Because I don't know if y'all kissing y'all daughters like this and they need some affection as well. Matter of fact, let me do it. Would you feel good with a father kissing his 10, 12-year-old daughter? If I walked up and kissed my 14-year-old daughter on the mouth, that's appropriate or nah? Hit us up. Nina and Joe afternoon show. Leave me.
Yeah.
I'm not kissing none of my kids.
I couldn't do that. On the cheek, on the forehead,
right,
but
right,
not on the mouth. Like
it's like at some point it's like that. I mean, you kind of know the age to where you stop doing certain things that. You know what I mean? But as far, I never kissed none of my kids in the mouth anyway. But I'm saying, I mess with my older kids and kiss them on the forehead or kiss their cheek or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? On just on a birthday, something. Just but
I still kiss my daughter on the forehead.
Right, but kissing in the mouth is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. And posting it and putting it
exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say.
And that's
internet shit
too.
Yeah,
internet shit, man. Because he wanted that reaction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I'm not kissing none of my kids.
What's going on with the world?
And all in the comments you see, y'all, it shows y'all never got love. All these women saying it's like that's not love.
No, that's not.
What they got to do with love? Like,
and then y'all putting that out there. Y'all speaking from the woman's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like women do that. Like my mama used to kiss me on the mouth. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger though. You know what I'm saying? I doubt she do that. She would do that now, but. You know, that's when I was younger.
But I can see part of the other side by saying maybe humans over sexualize everything.
That's true.
Maybe.
That's true.
I'm still not doing it, but I can see that, being a point.
That's true.
Like we over sexualize everything.
But it's still
for me, it's just I don't even feel comfortable doing that. Like it ain't even nothing about sex. It's just that's just not something I feel comfortable doing. You know
I didn't feel comfortable seeing that.
Yeah, it's not about of course.
Well,
it's not about sex, but it's just sexualizing the idea.
But I think that's I think that's BS. I feel like that's just something they want to throw. I feel like soon as you don't like something, they like say if you against gay or you homophobic, or I feel like that's they version of that. It's like no, it's just it's right and wrong, and that's just not something I agree with. That don't mean I'm thinking of it in a sexual way or I'm sexualizing or anything like that. I just don't like that, and I don't agree with it. And I just feel like when your kids get older, and for one, your child is your child. Now when they start, I mean like. Yeah, some shit is just I'm gonna report your ass. But I'm just saying, like I just don't agree with it, bro.
But don't do this. Don't sit here and get in an argument with me talking about this is my child. I do what I want to, motherfucker. You the one posted it,
right?
Yeah.
So you wanted the interaction,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever the opinions come out of it, that's what you're gonna get.
Anything you post online is subject to opinion.
Right.
You open to criticism and everything like that, you know what I mean? So man, what about you? Oh, you good?
No man.
No? Okay.
Bro, she gonna tell me she took my son.
We on a podcast.
I get we on a podcast, but this is the other one we had, the how your kids look at you. She took my son.
Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
Oh.
Wait, do you want to talk about this on the podcast?
No, we talk about this. She took my son because she felt like it was stuff I needed to work on, or she didn't like how he said I came at him. I'm not babying him. I'm not babying a 13-year-old young boy. If you doing something wrong, I'm like, hey, get your shit together. But now she's coddling him. Talking about I just came to get my son and I don't have to tell you.
That's what I was talking about, that too much power stuff, man.
And I'm saying like, so you don't call, don't text, but you don't come and talk to me as an adult, but you want me to treat you as an adult and you come take my son. Like you come all the way from Atlanta to tell me I don't have to explain to you why I come to get my son. I just feel like he's unhappy. What? He has everything he needs. That is just for show. What is for show? Him having his own room, clothes, playing football? Oh, well, you told him, what did she say? You told him that you had to sacrifice him, getting you a card so he can play football. Yeah, let him know he's more important. He's more important. So how was that something negative? Bro, talking about get yourself together. How am I supposed to get myself together if I'm sitting here being amicable with you, and I'm sitting here, hey, this is what's going on in this household, even though I don't have to let you know. But since it's your son, I do. But you come from Atlanta, don't say nothing. You don't say nothing to nobody. I got to learn. You send a text, hey, I got Carter, we going back to Atlanta. But you don't understand everything I had going for him. He was in football, just playing $500. Now that $500 is gone out the window. It is not even about the money. It's just now you see here taking a son from his father because you felt like you could be a better father than me and coddle him and don't get on him like I get on him because I know what he's going through and you don't. Yeah. That tell me to say, yeah. Like I said, it's just everyday life. This is why I don't mind coming here because some of this stuff is getting off. I mean, me getting off my chest, and it's like the bad part about it is, I thought her and I was in a good place to be. We was co-parenting. We always talked about what was he going through, what was he doing, whatever else. But since it's like he didn't feel like he was getting that mother love from a dad, it was like, I need to be with you, Mom. I got to be with you, Mom. But she's not understanding, or she's not even coming to me to talk to me to let me know, like, hey, on his end, he feel like, well, and I would explain to her, this is what I'm doing. But never got that chance. She just took it emotionally, and I'm coming to get my son. That's why I got my son. Like, bro, I said, all right, boss man, see you later this morning to school. See when you get home so you can go to football practice.
Did you talk to him right now?
No. She wasn't gonna put him like right now. Like, bro, it just mind boggling. It's like all the stuff that I just purchased. Always all the new stuff for the house for his room so he can get it together so it can be Carter's room. Now it's just.
How long did you have him?
I had him since December.
Of last year?
Yeah. She complained to me, oh, he need to be with his father. Okay, you know what I mean? I take care of all my kids. I stepped up. I went to go get him from Atlanta. Got him from Atlanta. Now she doesn't understand that he's 12 at the time. He has to get used to me, and I'm gotta get used to him. Mm. So that's basically what this whole year was, us understanding each other. Instead of just sitting here like, you know what I mean, understanding that. Like, we're still learning each other. She been having him since he was born. So and it's like, even then, it's like when he was going through something, I was only the discipliner. Go get him. Go do this. He did this. Get on his butt. Now when he's staying with me and I'm on him like that, now it's different. All right, so that's
yeah, I had to get that off, man. I know that happened in real time and everything. It just happened today, so.
Bro, it's crazy.
Bro, what dads go through, with the disrespect that we go through to tell me.
Well, man, it's all good, man. We're going to end it right there, man. Real emotions happen, man. That's episode 31. One thing for sure, man. Y'all tune in next week, man. All right, we out.